Hello, Foster. Welcome, welcome. How you been? Good to see you. I haven't done this in a long time, so just give me 1 second to try and figure my shit out. Jacob Farron, what's up, man? What's up, my boy? How's it going? How you been? How you be? You're drunk. Oh, good, because that's probably the only way you'll get pleasure out of this stream. But that's just because of me, not because of this fucking masterpiece that I'm about to play. I'm so pumped. I have been so excited for this game, for this sequel to my favorite virtual novel. That's right. I said it. I read the virtual novels. Well, some of them. This one I'm particularly in love with, though. So, you know, there's that. Welcome to my world. Also, Fosta, is there any reason you're drunk? Hopefully, no bad reason, but, cheers to you. Alright, let's get over here so that way we can actually hear this awesome, amazing music. Tiago, welcome, welcome! I miss you too! Oh my god! I missed all of you guys. It's been so long. I've been so distracted trying to do other things. Oh, excuse me. How you been, Tiago? I'm drunk too. Oh, jeez, why is everybody drunk? I guess tis the season to be... I schlocked. There we go. Alright, so listen up here. This is a VN. This is just more of an experience. This is more for me than anything. But I figured I really wanted to do this, and I'm super excited for it. So hopefully you guys can enjoy the fact that I'm excited for it. If not, that's fine. I don't blame it. So let's fucking get into it. Alright, my character's name, the same one that it was in the first game. You know what? Hang on. As much as I want to make it the same name I had in the first one, we're gonna go with Cargletto. Cause you know, gotta stick true to the stream. Bitch slap, how you been, man? Welcome, welcome. What up is I'm playing this game. Well, reading this game. What do you call a VN? Do you call a VN a game? Cause it's still kind of like a game, but like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna do this book. Third shift life. I hear you. Only time I got to drink. Oh god. Oh crap. What should my last name be? Cheers to you, Tia. Cheers. What should my last name be? First thing I see is what I'm going with. I was in school and we had gym and I said fuck it, so I started to try. Oh god. Okay. Oh my Foster, gee, chill man, chill. Gotta come on. Creepy ass psychological mumbo jumbo RPG. Sure, Barney, got it. But listen, it's not that, alright? Listen, I like tsunderes, apparently. I learned this about myself because of the first game, Ace Academy. But there's gonna be a lot of reading, so if you like hearing somebody read and not actually voice act, because I can't do that for shit, but I'll pretend to. Wigglebottom. Wigglebottom would have been good, though. I'll have to keep Wigglebottom in mind for next time. The bus is busy with the bustle of the holidays. Families sit close together wearing thick jackets and knitted hats. Some people have shopping bags or wrapped presents huddled in their arms. Steakmeister. I let out a loud yawn, my head lolling onto my shoulder. First it was a flight, then a train, and a bus, and now another bus. All of this travel is wearing me out. I remember the conversation with my family before I left. All of us had been gathered in the kitchen discussing our plans for the holidays. A familiar memory plays in my mind.
Oh, I'm so excited for Christmas. I just want to swim in the ocean.
Oh, I'm so happy. Is text-based game like back in the 80s when I was born? Damn, didn't expect that. No, this is literally just a story. This is a visual novel. Literally a book, but there's pictures, voice acting for characters, and you're gonna see me make a fool of myself because like this is like the kind of weeb shit, I guess. This is like the most weeb you'll ever see me, probably. because I fell in love with this one character. Not this one, because this is your sister. But like, oh god, you can't even see her. Oh god, I gotta move my thing. Hang on a second here. I gotta move me, because I'm blocking the face of my lovely sister, who's actually not a jack-off. That sounds weird. Don't take that out of context. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move me up here. Perfect. Aunt Yuki sighs dreamily.
Bask underneath the sun.
Do you think we'll see dolphins? Maybe even swim with them? Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing!
Man, they really updated the art. And like, it didn't look bad before. Swimming with the dolphins in winter? What are you guys talking about? Uncle Kaito
We're
grins.
discussing where we should go for Christmas. Yuki suggested someplace warm, like Hawaii.
Did hit a student though. He thinks he's a gangster and tried to finger me. I think so. I hit him. I don't even know. I mean, as long as they, I mean, you made sure they weren't gonna step up on your shit for sure. All right, here we go. It's possessed by kawaii ghost. Oh noes. All right, Hawaii is not amazing. I hate the ocean and the sun and the heat. Good thing I worked at my beach spot. It won't feel like Christmas without snow and sounds just beachy. God damn it! I want to use that one because I like my puns. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. Even though I want to go with the it won't feel like Christmas without snow. Gotta go with sounds just beachy. Who is Kaori? Kaori. So in Ace Academy, there are like 6 girls that you can choose to date. So like you have to play through it over and over again, which I have, proudly enough. And Kaori was one of the girls from that one, who was a fellow student, and she was on your team for fighting giant mechs, in case you needed any more convincing on Ace Academy. But she's in that game, and there's a storyline with her, and this is taking place after the storyline with her. Hato of boyfriend, but with people. Yeah, it's not pigeons. Guess that means we're going to seize the day. Uncle Kaito and Aunt Yuki laugh. Nikki groans, but there's a smile on her face.
Oh, that was a particularly bad one, bro.
Well, someone is salty. This is the type of writing I live for. As fun as that sounds, though, I might not be able to join you all. Kaori asked me to spend Christmas with her family.
And
You're damn right.
Go, right?
Yes, I want to spend literally why I bought this. I bought this on release yesterday. This just came out yesterday. Bought it then because I was so pumped for this. Yeah. Nikki gasps and bounces slightly in excitement. She scoots closer to me.
Meeting her family? That's a big step.
Hell yeah! I don't even know what time of the year the last
She's
one
right,
ended.
you know.
It's been a while since I played it.
Have to go.
I let out a relieved breath. I was hoping you guys would say that. You sure you won't be upset if I don't join you for Christmas this year? And Yuki shakes her head.
I'm sure we can manage without you. And if we can't, well, I hear there are a lot of cocktails on the beach.
Also, in the first one, Yuki and Kaito were separated, but they didn't want us kids to know, but then ended up coming back together.
Plus, you
Just to
and
get
me.
you up to speed. He gives her an affectionate squeeze. Aunt Yuki looks up at Uncle Kaito with a wide smile. She leans her head against his shoulder.
You're now uninvited on this trip. But more importantly, you were just asked to meet the parents.
Sounds like a movie.
So what's the plan?
Sounds like an old movie.
What are they like? Does she have any siblings? Hopefully she has a cool little sister. But obviously everyone needs one.
Nikki, slow down.
Uncle Kaito puts a hand on Nikki's shoulders. She pauses and takes a deep breath.
Sorry, you're right. I'm just so excited. I mean, I remember when he was still fumbling over his words every time a girl even looked at him.
That sounds like me, actually. That sounds like a me right there. That's definitely. We'll just block out. Just scribble that out. It's definitely true. Definitely true. Hello, welcome, Za. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome. I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. But more importantly, how are you doing today? Nikki shrugs, grinning.
You say so.
So, do you know what her family is like?
It's also kind of weird because, like, in the first one, they had, like, the giant character models, like, up here, like, filling the scene in, and not just, like, the tiny things down here. I don't know if they're gonna go back and forth with it, but, and not that I'm upset about it, it's a weird change of pace, I guess. Just not what I'm used to in the other one. Not really. Kaori mentioned she has sisters with an S. One time I almost drowned and never was close to deep water again. Even that, I'm a 13-year-old boy that is meter huge. He's going on water training this week that is stars and gears. Oh, Jesus. I hate water in general. Like, large bodies of water terrify the shit out of me. And nope, I'm good. I will pass on that for sure. So I'm with you on that one. Doing great. Have you seen JoJo? I have seen season 2 or 3 of JoJo. I need to watch more of it. I need to actually catch up. We were expecting Christmas cheer, but it was me, Dio. Nikki is about to speak, but I continue. Older sisters, but that's it.
What about presents? Did you get Kaori something nice?
You better have. Oh, we aren't doing that this year. This motherfucker better get Kaori something nice. All 3 of them stared blankly at me. Then Nikki laughs.
Sorry, I thought I heard you say you weren't buying your girlfriend a Christmas present.
That's right. Nikki's drilling stare makes my confidence waver. Kaori and I discussed it, and we both agreed no presents.
Make sure to write that on your tombstone.
Nikki bursts out laughing.
Too accurate.
Uncle Kaido, help me out here.
I've lived long enough to know not to argue with women.
I don't think you will ever see truer words. Aunt Yuki takes pity on me.
Alright, that's enough teasing. For now. Where does her family live?
They live far out in the countryside, I think. Uncle Kaito chuckles.
Ah, yes. The freezing, terrible, snowy country.
Kaito looks scary. Kaito's fucking awesome. Milkman! You made it! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see ya. How you been? And also, yes, Kaito is awesome, though. He might look scary, but he's the shit. All these people have great characters and personality.
So you can cuddle up for warmth.
A classic tactic, complete with hand-holding and a possible, here, come into my coat with me.
This is legitimately how my family would be fucking treating me.
Is that what you tried, Uncle Kaito?
A gentleman
He
never
grins.
tells.
Nikki, though. Nikki's the younger sister. The 3 of them burst into laughter, the sound fading into my memory. I blink, my eyes open as the bus finally rumbles to a
We're
stop.
here.
I am way too excited for this. She's so pretty! Fiery red hair focuses into my vision. Kaori glances at me, then smiles when she notices I'm awake. Her eyes are bright with excitement, and even though it's been a long trip, she looks radiant. Waking up to her face is always a pleasure, and I can't help but think about how lucky and happy I am to be with her. These last couple of months together as a couple have been a dream come true. Keen, shut the fuck up, she's pretty! Kaori cocks her head.
Is something wrong?
I shake my head and smile. I used to watch you when you streamed Dark Souls 3 and Dying Light, but then you started streaming Mass Effect and I wasn't really into it. Fair. Never knew you were a weeb such as ourselves. This is like kind of the one exception, I actually will say. Fuck yeah. She's not under. This is kind of like my one exception. Like, I will honestly say I have not had like a waifu, as it were, or like a crush on like a character. This is the closest I will ever get, probably. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 and Dying Light was a while ago. I can't wait for Dying Light 2, by the way. Yes, we'll be streaming that hopefully on release. But I got my other sides too. I like to, you know, have variety. It's the spice of life. No, let's go. I'm gonna nod and hit the like button. Just like Kaori, she nods. Smiling back, we gather our belongings and hop off the bus. Then we flag down a taxi. I look over at Kaori. She gazes out of the window, watching the trees fly by. Listen, you're lucky I'm not taking this a step forward and making her my background, okay? Because yes, I have thought about it. Crushing on Shy Guy so hard. Okay, but Shy Guy cute as fuck though, right? Like, Shy Guy is pretty fucking cute. The taxi takes us through the countryside. The sun is starting to dip low behind the mountains. Purple cotton candy clouds hang over the snowy plains and frozen forests. I wonder what kind of house Kaori grew up in. Would her parents like me? My stomach flutters with nerves. See, that's the part where I wouldn't be nervous. Meeting parents, I love, and I'm totally okay with it. What kind of game is this? I hope you haven't been hitting the bottle. Not so much a game as it is just an experience. It's like a book, but you can see it and things move and there's voice acting, and it's the only thing that'll keep my attention because I can't read books very well. The only waifu I ever had was Joseph Joestar. Good choice. Like a fail. Foster, I will look at you like a success. I will be like that proud uncle that like never shows up. It's just like this guy. We finally drove up a long path, taking us up a massive hill. A decent-sized Japanese-style house sits on top. I pay the driver and exit the car. Hauling our suitcases to the door, Kaori digs into her purse for the house key, but as soon as she finds it, the door swings open. An older woman with wavy, strawberry blonde hair stands in the doorway. She wears a sunny grin. So I got arrested. Oh my god.
Kaori!
She throws her arms around her. So hard, Kaori coughs.
Oh, I've missed you so much!
Sophia. I like that name. Sophia's a nice name. She squeals, squeezing her harder. Her arms must be a vice. Because Kaori can't seem to squirm out of her grasp.
It's
and
so
Kaori's
good to see
fit.
you.
Kaori was the... she got muscles. Oh my god, there's like motion, and that skirt is adorable, and look at them leggings, and that scarf, and that everything. This is... Kaori's voice comes out pinched and tight.
Mom! Can't breathe!
Wait, they have fucking actual, like, this... Okay, the FBI open. She's of age. These are college students. On top of the fact that I'm pretty sure there's no nudity in this game. Also, this is adorable. Also, why is she wearing a skirt in winter? That just fucking hit me. That's awesome, though. There's actually motion and stuff like that. Before, they were just kind of stills. Rolls away and smiles sheepish.
Sorry, dear. I'm just so thrilled to see you.
As she takes a step back, her gaze lands on me. She blinks, noticing me for the first time. The mom fits so well, right?
What's this?
Her eyes suddenly light up.
A boy?
Does she not know about me? In an anime game? Bruh, I know, right? Weird. It's not exactly the reaction I expected. Did Kaori not tell her about me? Hello, I'm Cargletto. She lets out a loud squeal.
Kaori finally has a boyfriend.
I just love that her facial expression actually changes the whole time. Kaori's face turns pink.
Mom! Calm down!
But her mother bounces in place.
Oh my goodness! I dreamed of this moment, but I never thought I'd see the day.
It's me, the Prince of Kaori's dreams. Oh man, that's good. And yes, I probably will be playing through this in my spare time, seeing all the other options. I chuckle and extend my hand. It's nice to meet you too. She shakes it with a little too much enthusiasm, pumping my arm up and down mildly.
Look at what a gentleman he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. I hear another voice from the doorway.
Did someone say boyfriend?
Oh, of course she got a sister named Naomi. Oh boy. Here it comes. Two beautiful girls stand in the doorway on either side of their mother. They have the same paprika-colored hair as Kaori, but theirs is longer, and not a curl looks out of place. They look identical, except for the different outfits. The one on the right stares at me blankly. She cocks her head to the side.
Oh, this is a welcome surprise.
See, now this is where I'd feel kind of weird. Meanwhile, the other one turns to Kaori. I watch as a slow, devilish grin spreads across her face.
Kaori, you didn't mention anything about a boy.
It's a threesome, boys.
Because it's
Incest is
not a big
wincest.
deal!
The other twin is still looking at me in silent wonder. She walks around and then pokes me gently on the arm.
I can't believe it. He's actually real.
Oh man, this is great. Boo, pumped your what now? Pumped up for what? Kaori frowns.
Of course he's real. You two are being ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
We're just excited for you.
The girl turns to me and smiles.
By the way, I'm Ayame.
He's real, unlike all of you. Got it. Hey, Tough, how's it going? Guess I don't see you. Merry Christmas, dude. Have a most excellent New Year, and of course, everyone here's party on, dude. Hell yeah, Tough. How's it been, man? It's good to see you, and hope same deal. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully, now that I'm streaming this, I can get back into streaming. Except for, you know, I'm gonna have to take that break on Christmas because I'm gonna be doing Christmas things with my family and shit like that. And then I'll get to work that night, and then I might actually get enough sleep, so I might have to fucking take that night off to do it again. But then the next day, hopefully, what's the dating simulation? Kind of. It's a virtual novel. So, like, yes, this is a sequel to a visual novel that was kind of like a dating simulator. But this one is, like, the after story of choosing one of the girls from that one. What about the Jewish audience? Oh, yes, and a happy Hanukkah, and a happy Kwanzaa, a happy winter solstice. I'm missing another one. I know there's another one. Percent battery life. Do you know what that means? She gestures to her twin.
My sister Naomi.
Just had a coffee. I understood all of that. Good. I'm glad you did, because I kind of stopped thinking about it halfway through my brain.
Never mentioned a boy before, let alone brought one home.
A boy?
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Dad's gonna kill me. Hail, hail. An older man, who I presume to be Kaori's dad, appears in the open doorway.
Oh. Hello, young man. Where did you come from? Are you lost?
What the fuck? His voice is so sincere that I'm almost not sure what to say. No, I came here with Kaori? He blinks.
Oh?
I'm about to get my ass beat by Papa. He gets the couch! Why pedo? Wait, but nobody, this is underage. I don't think, hang on. Hang on a second here. How old is Kaori from, crap, I can't, Ace Academy. Dear God, I hope I'm good. Wait, what the fuck? I just want like a Wikipedia on this. No, fuck it. I'm pretty sure she's old enough. Salam alaikum covers all of those religions, means peace unto you. Okay, cool enough. Her mother beams and digs an elbow into his side, signaling him to stop.
This is Kaori's boyfriend.
You know, the one that she talks about all the time. Her dad looks at me, shocked.
What? Really?
Google intensifies. Man, run, just run! Kaori seems to be struggling to keep her composure. Her face is cherry red, her expression a cross between embarrassed and annoyed.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. Just let us inside already.
God damn it, Milkman. Her mother gasps.
Yes, of course. What was I thinking? Come in,
Yeah,
come in.
I just realized, how long have we been standing outside and this poor girl is in a skirt? This is on Steam? Yes. It's actually, I believe, still on sale right now. She moves aside and gestures for us to enter. But don't forget the prequel is Academy. The others break apart to give us room, and I follow Kaori inside. They return to preparing the house while Kaori's mother leads us through. Freezing in the sky. You would think so, right? Like, that's gonna be fucking cold. I mean, it looks mwah, beautiful on it. It's a traditional Japanese-style house, but the decor helps it feel cozy and modern. Everything is precise and neat. There's a Christmas tree off to the side, but there aren't any decorations on it yet. You have a very nice home. Her mother beams.
Thank you.
Where should I unpack?
Oh, you can stay in Kaori's room.
Where's Kaori gonna stay? Go out to eat something. Cheers. Alrighty, bitch slap. You enjoy your food. Hopefully you get yourself something nice and good. You deserve it. Skirt, skirt. I like the sound of this. Sounds fine. I don't... Does Japan even celebrate Christmas? Yeah, probably not. I don't think they would. Okay. Like, I feel like what is way too far on the border of what I'm actually wanting to say, and sounds fine. It's just like, yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Like, I'd be like, I feel like I gotta go with what? Like I just met your family and you're like, hey, stay in. What? Did I hear that right? Are you sure about that? Her mother nods.
Of course, sweetie. Make yourself at home.
Some parts are still Christian. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume that there's some people that... I mean, to be fair, like, just because people aren't Christian doesn't stop them from celebrating Christmas anyway, so... Morning, Mama, how's it going? Kaori stiffens.
What? Why are we sharing a room when we have a guest room?
Oh, God, I love her. Do a renegade run on this and be a prick? I could not be a prick to Kaori. I just couldn't do it, alright? I love her too much, okay? Just stop it. Something Christian about anime. True. Her mother smiles serenely.
Dear, you didn't tell us you were bringing a guest.
So? Why does that mean he can't sleep in there?
Man! Supposed to be dating this girl, and she's like, nah, don't you sleep in my freaking bed. Let's go and just keep an eye on the pup. He's got his first dose of Doxus AM. Poor puppy. I love that picture of the cat, by the way.
Oh, but sweetie, we just have so much stuff in there right now.
So convincing. Kaori arches an eyebrow.
What kind of stuff?
You know, Mama's toys. A nervous laugh puffs out of her mother. She waves a hand.
Just a bunch of junk. The room is basically a storage room right now and really messy. You don't want to bring him in there. It's so embarrassing.
What that is, and I'm not gonna even look it up. Oh wait, Helsing? Helsing's a good show. Helsing is Animu. Japanese game show with those schoolgirls and weird ass shit. Japan's got some weird ass fucking things going on. Kaori's eyes narrow as she looks at her mother with suspicion. It's alright, I can sleep on the couch. I'm glad watching you. Aw, cute puppy. Hey, I can sleep on the couch. It's really no big deal. Her mother gasps, her eyes widen, and shakes her head.
No, sweetie. The couch is so uncomfortable.
I loved the abridged Helsing. It's so fucking funny. Ages ago for my cartooning course I did. I fucking wish I learned how to draw.
What are you talking about? The couch is fine.
Oh, well, we got a new couch and it's as hard as a brick. You know, I regret my purchase. Oh, I should have never bought it online.
I don't know of any family member that would be pushing so... I don't even think my own mother would be pushing. One, I don't think Mom would be pushing for me to have a girl sleep in the same bed with me. At her house, at my mom's house. And two, I don't think even less that she'd be trying this hard to do it. This is fucking hilarious, though. I love this. Why do I get the feeling that she's avoiding Kaori's question? Kaori's mother pushes us towards the hallway.
Happy unpacking, you two. Dinner will be ready soon.
Wait, did I call the cat? Firmly dismissed, Kaori leads the way down the hall towards a room. I wonder what it'll be like. Sleek and modern? A bunch of mecha stuff everywhere? Anime posters, maybe? Also, she's a fan of the off-brand Power Rangers for this game. Basically, the Power Rangers of this game. She's a fan of them. So you already know! A moment later, she opens the door. Wow, this is a lot more cuddly than I was expecting. The walls are pastel pink. There's a large bed with a plush blanket, pink sheets, and matching pillows. A white dresser sits off to the side. Her curtains are flowy and frilly. A pile of stuffed animals sit propped up on her bed. If I didn't know any better, I'd guess this was a little girl's room. I didn't expect Kaori's place to be so girly. Lucy is a super freak. Wanted to watch it. She's got like a freaking hole in a camera cut, like on the other side of the wall. You pissed off Nikki too. Not what I was expecting. So is pink your favorite color? Don't say anything. Anime was under it. Oh my god, really? I'd run? Hell nah! A half smile lifts my face. Kaori, you didn't tell me your pink was your favorite color.
What?
I gestured to the room.
I haven't been here in a while, okay?
Look at that eyebrow game. Look at those look at that eye makeup game. All on fucking bleak. I resist the urge to smirk. Weren't you just here last year? Kaori freezes.
Shut up!
Her face burns red as I laugh. Kaori wheels her suitcase over to her dresser. She unzips it and starts unpacking her belongings, stuffing her clothes into her drawers. Where should I start unpacking my stuff? Kaori nods to the closet.
It's fairly empty in there since I don't stay here much anymore. Feel free to hang up some of your stuff.
Okay, thanks. I haul my suitcase to the other side of the room and start hanging up my clothes. I have a few jackets, some shirts, snow pants. Never hurts to be prepared, right? I'm in the middle of fishing on an extra pair of snow boots when...
Hey, are you done yet?
Wait, what? Oh! It's so... Oh... God, why am I so attracted to you? I turn around. Kaori zips up her suitcase and stuffs it under her bed. What? You finished already? She raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, aren't you?
She glances over my shoulder and balks.
How did you shove all that in there?
Don't ever bring a girl like that home! Mom, you're missing... Listen, Ma, don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. It's after watching... She's just wearing a shirt and skirt! Jesus! Nothing even bad's happened yet. How did you fit all that in there? That's what she said is an option. God damn it. You're just faster at unpacking. A blush crawls into my face. What are you talking about? You're obviously just faster at unpacking. Kaori raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, because I didn't bring my entire house with me.
You didn't have to... You were returning to it. She's about to respond, but nothing comes out. Ha! Got her there. Ha! Got him! Go for two. Kaori glances at the clothes I already hung up in her closet, and then at the massive pile of clothes still in my suitcase. She groans and face palms. Suddenly, Kaori's mom calls for us. Her voice is faint from the kitchen.
Dinner is ready.
Perfect timing. I'm getting way too into this, man. I actually was hoping to stream Ace Academy with the Kaori route before this game came out, but just wasn't able to do it. I follow Kaori into the kitchen. The first camera will go a little bit closer. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you people? This is a family-friendly game. And she's cute, and stop hitting on her! Her plates and drinks are already set on the table, with the rest of the family waiting for us. It looks like her mom made some kind of chicken and rice dish. Oh, chicken and rice sounds so fucking good. As I start to dig in, I glance at Kaori's sisters again. There's something about Ayame and Naomi. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. So what do you guys do? Are you done with college? They nod.
Yeah, we've been done with school for a while.
Am I supposed to recognize them? Because I kind of don't.
We model and design fashion.
That might be why you recognize them. That sounds awesome! All naughty things happen in the kitchen. Swanky cock room. Jesus Christ. Made me feel dirty. I gotta stop watching anime. What? I don't understand! Nothing dirty's even happened yet! That's probably why they seem familiar. I must have recognized them from a magazine or an ad. They share identical smirks.
Thank you. Why don't you tell us about yourself? What do you like to do for fun?
Drink root beer. Pilot Gears, be with Kaori? Oh my god, yes! Chill with my friends, all of these! I like to pilot Gears. I mean, I can't personally pilot a gear because I can't pilot a mech. We haven't reached that level of technology. I love being with Kaori. It's the whole reason I got this game. And I love to chill with my friends and play video games. But I don't get to go with being with my girl Kaori. You know what I'm saying? Because... Cook room. Oh! Sorry. I said I'm dirty Dan. Oh my god. The way that because it's on my TV, and the way that the TV doesn't have good resolution, so it just looks like it says cock. I grin and slip my arm around Kaori, huddling her close to my side. I like to spend my time with Kaori. As long as I'm with her, I always have a good time. That is the most me thing if I've ever heard it. Kaori blushes and squirms out of my grasp, but her mom lets out a dreamy sigh.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I am pretty sweet, aren't I? Yes.
I see.
Sweet like this box, Rupee. Naomi smirks.
So, what are your intentions with our little sister anyway?
And heavy breathing. What are your intentions? Oh. Oh. Whew, mama. Somebody turn the heat up in here? Damn. Kaori glares at her.
Now me?
What? It's a good question.
Your mother is practically bouncing in her seat. Might turn into a cock room with these models.
Yes, yes. It's a great question.
God damn it.
You too?
Oh, look at that pout! Like, god damn. She's my sexy little firecracker. Oh my fucking god. She's... I really like her. Wait, hold up. Can I? Ha! Alright, so we're gonna save it there. Alright. Alright. I already know I'm gonna be playing this in my own time, so I'll do it for you guys. I'm a sucker for tsunderes, to be honest. She glares at me.
I am not a tsundere!
Okay, I'm glad I went with that because she says that exact line in the last game. Good call, guys. Good call, chat. Naomi and Ayame stare at the scene with amused expressions.
Are you sure? That's got to be the most tsundere thing I've ever seen.
Kaori blushes and stutters out a reply.
Shut up!
I grin. That's really not helping your case. Kaori's parents look lost but smile anyway. Eventually the conversation dies down as we finish dinner. By the time I'm done, I'm feeling stuffed and happy. That lady, she looks naked sometimes. Yeah, it is like a very skin-colored, I mean, she's just that white. She's just wearing a white shirt. I mean, Jesus Christ, I blend in with the fucking wall. I bring my plate over to the sink where Kaori's mom is already doing the dishes. Do you need some help?
Oh no, sweetie. It's been a long day. I'm sure you're exhausted.
I nod. Well, thank you very much. Dinner was great. Oh god, you do, right? She beams.
Thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you liked it.
There's actually a video, one of the old news videos on Keen's channel, where you literally get to see me next to a wall. And I think I actually, at some point say, I'm the same color as the fucking wall. I smile and turn away.
You do
Start
have
to turn
a
away.
fun night now.
See, you say stuff like that, and I don't think you want your daughter bumping uglies in your house. I mean, there is some people, I'm sure, that are like, oh, like, I've met parents that are kind of like that, but to be so blatant about it. That's terrifying, I can't get that out of my head. Horny in a weird way. Fair, a fun night to shoot. Yeah, right? No, she couldn't possibly mean what it sounds like. I shake the thought out of my head and return to Kaori's room. I turn the doorknob and walk straight in. To see Kaori digging around in her drawer for something to change into. She freezes, blinking up at me. Sorry, I just needed to grab something to change into real quick. I grab my pajamas from her closet and rush for the bathroom. That was close. After I finish changing, I make my way back into the hall and knock on Kaori's door. I'm not making that mistake again. Hey, is it okay for me to come in?
1 second.
I hear some shuffling before she speaks.
Okay. Come in.
I'm not gonna have to make this a mature stream, am I? When I walk in, the bedroom is bathed in dark blue shadows. Duh. Look at that. Look how comfy she looks. I just want to cuddle that. Kaori's dressed in some comfy-looking pajamas. Her hair is down and a little disheveled. She glances at me, and then the bed. Burst in. A blush flares up into my face. I stand awkwardly by the door. Kaori lies down and rolls over so I can't see her face.
What are you waiting for?
Ah, it's so cute. Ah, why? What is so special about this character? I don't know. I grin as I settle down beside her. Kaori's bed is surprisingly soft. Cuddle time. Cuddle time. Maybe I can get a kiss goodnight and go to sleep. Cuddle time. Come on, you gotta cuddle. You get into bed, you gotta cuddle, right? Like, I'm not nuts here. As long as I'm here, PG-13 is a blood stain on the floor. Fair, but I'm just more on the mature side of the nudity problem. Slow heavy metal music playing. Cuddle time. I scoot closer to Kaori and wrap my arm around her. I feel her warmth as she gently snuggles against me. My arm snakes around her stomach, pulling her close. She rests her arm on top of mine, entwining her fingers with me. Ah, God. I'm such a fucking bleeding heart. Soon her breathing deepens, and I can tell she's asleep. My fucking heart. Her presence calms me. Somehow her body seems to fit perfectly against mine, and in this moment, everything just feels right. Comforted by the thought, I slowly drift to sleep. Twilight born. The sun is bright and blinding, searing through Kaori's windows. I groan, blinking rapidly, and check the time on my cell phone. Hooray! Just wake up. That'd be terrifying. Then my fingers brush it and slip it from my grasp, plopping loudly onto the floor. Wait, what did I do? Oh, check my cell phone. Okay. I groan through my teeth. Really? Guess this means I should get up anyway. Reluctantly, I tiptoe out of bed, careful not to wake Kaori. I remember from our physical education class that mornings are not her favorite. Same! Oh God, not the Dutch oven. Come on, man. Ugh. Nothing sounds more grotesque. Somewhere in that bedroom, so is something she stole from Mom's bedroom from a box that says Mom's Toys. Stay away. You right. You should try Nico Para. I do not like Nico Para. Fucking loved Huni Pop. I have gone on so many spiels about how much I think Huni Pop is actually a great game. And I do hope they make a second one. And I did get Honeycam Studios. Little disappointed, but not for the same reason I think most people were. Like, you didn't have to change Nikki's cup size. God damn it, they were perfect the way they are. She doesn't need D's. Sorry. But yes, I have almost a... Hang on. I have exactly... Just so you guys can know how I love to spend my time and how I am. I have 99 hours put into fucking Hootie Pop. Oh, dear God. I need to play it for another hour. Still half asleep, I open the nearest drawer and search for some clothes. I pull out a blouse and a skirt. Wait a minute. Glancing down, I notice I accidentally opened one of Kaori's drawers. Shoot, I better close this before she notices. I carefully fold the clothes and put them back in the drawer. When something colorful underneath the blouses catches my eye. Gently peeling back the clothes, I discover that something colorful is wrapping paper. Speaking of cups, I just had a delicious cup of coffee. Hell yeah! I haven't had coffee in 2 days. Yay! I really only drink coffee when I work with somebody who brings in enough coffee for everybody. You sad, man? Wait. I mean, yes, you were right, but what specifically? Mom is watching you in another room. Anxiety curls in my gut. No way. Horror washes over me. We promised each other no gifts. You're so fucking stupid. What am I going to do? I need to get Kaori something for Christmas, but what? Kaori snuffles in her sleep. I freeze. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Oh, yeah. It's fun! Like, I genuinely just enjoy the puzzle, like, aspect of it. Like, I have fun playing those kind of puzzle games. And then, like, every other one has a variation of it that sucks and fucked Bejeweled. And this one just has hot characters. Dire from Blobs... From what? Blobalsia? I've never heard that word in my life. I'm gonna be honest. What is Blobalsia? Please enlighten me, tough. She sighs, rolls over, and faces the other way. I have to get out of here now. Doing my best to move as quickly as silently as possible, I throw on some clothes, and I tiptoe out of the room and shut the door softly behind me. Blue balls disease? I mean, yeah. Yeah. When I get downstairs, I find one of Kaori's sisters in the kitchen. Kaori's sisters in the kitchen. She spots me and perks up. I know what you're thinking. I'm just panty raiding. Oh, blue ballsia. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe if I pronounced it correctly, I would have gotten it. It would have made sense to me. I guess you're going to miss on the panty raid. Good morning. Hey, morning. Oh yes, from your chicks. Yeah, right. Okay, time to think of a plan. Grabbing my phone, I started searching for a nearby mall. Looks like there is one not too far from here, but I don't have my bike. Maybe I could call a taxi. Why would you ride your bike? He has a motorcycle, by the way, the main character. Why would you ride your motorcycle in the winter?
Oh, do you need to do some
Whoa! I flinched, almost dropping my phone. Naomi blinks and then giggles. Had she been leaning over my shoulder the whole time? Yeah, I need to grab some last-minute things.
I'm going to the mall soon if you want to join me.
Yeah! Mall trip with Naomi! That'd be great. Last-minute shopping? That'd be great! I let a deep sigh of relief. Really? That would be awesome!
No problem. So, last minute shopping for you too? Did you forget to buy something for someone important?
Anxiety twisted my stomach all over again. She must have noticed the worried look on my face because she laughs.
Oh no!
After No Nut November, you get Blue Balls December. We promised each other no gifts. Naomi lifts a perfectly shaped eyebrow.
You do realize that's not a real thing, right?
In what universe? Who in their right fucking mind never buys their girlfriend a gift for Christmas? Who? Who would do that? Like, what the fuck? Damn it, Nikki. Why does she always have to be right? Naomi giggles.
Don't worry, I won't say anything to Kaori.
I let out a breath of relief. Thanks. She nods.
Let's get going.
See, like, she's perfect. She hates mornings. I hate mornings. She says, let's not get gifts for Christmas. And then gets a gift for Christmas. But I would have gotten her a gift for Christmas. But my character's retarded. So, you know. Give her a dick in a box. You're fucking right. Tough. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. It's a cheap gift. You just need the box. What's a girlfriend, milkman? I wish I knew. It's just one of those terms you hear and, like, you just try to say it to sound smart because, like, you're like, I don't know what this means, but, like, nobody's called me out on it yet. Literally, mom's... Oh, what the fuck, Fosta? Alrighty, you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you again. She grabs a set of car keys and throws her purse over her shoulder. I slip my shoes and coat on and follow her out the door. Is it a rare item? I think it's an epic drop. Or mythic? It might be mythic. When we arrive at the mall, I realize I've made a terrible mistake. The place is crawling with people. Christmas decorations light up the shops. There's a huge line of kids cutting through the center of the mall, waiting in line to see someone dressed up as Santa. You mean to see Santa? Fucking asshole. Apparently we weren't the only ones who needed to get some last-minute shopping in.
Well, I'll see you later.
She goes to
then.
another school. What?
You don't expect me to shop for your gift right in front of you, do you?
Naomi's buying me a gift? That's awesome. That is a very good point. She must have noticed the gears turning in my head because she laughs
Don't
again.
worry. When I get back, I'll make sure your gift for Kaori is good.
I nod. Thanks. She waves and then turns away. Now what? I glance around at the myriad of stores. Their storefronts light up with stringed lights. Hang on a second. Get the dick out of my mouth. And bold posters advertise all their sales, luring in customers. It's all a bit overwhelming, and I feel myself unconsciously dig out my phone. I could use some advice from someone who already has a girlfriend.
Brunswick, what's up?
Yes! He does make it into the game! Oh, yes, show. Okay, I could not for the life of me remember his name. I just remember him as the Brosif guy. Oh, God, I got a girlfriend, but you don't know her. She goes to another school. Posters all in English. English. Yeah. Show, I need your help.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Why would you ask the... I love Show, but he is so incompetent. Kaori and I agreed not to get each other presents for Christmas, but when I woke up this morning, I saw she had already gotten me something. Show laughs.
Oh man, classic no gift, but you actually got a gift. You've been bamboozled.
IGN 0 out of 10, no immersion. This is a torture simulation. What? That's a classic?
Of course. Everyone knows that when a girl says no presents, she actually means yes presents, but in secret.
Even Show knows this, you dolt! Everyone seems to know except me. Uh-huh. So, what should I get her? I need ideas.
You caught me. Whenever I struggle with thinking of gift ideas, I always go with this tried and true present.
You know she likes the Power Rangers. Just get her something Power Ranger related. Play Yakuza. It's so out there. You'll love it. I have it for... I think I have Yakuza. I think it was free for last month on the PS4. I have it. I haven't played it yet. I was thinking about asking Keen for the Elgato so I can stream some games from the PS4. I just need to learn how to set up the Elgato and get the fucking... everything all set up and go from there. He actually ruined the word bamboozle. Do you know how hard that is?
Everyone loves it without fail.
What is it, Shell? And what is it? He pauses, taking a deep breath.
Dongos.
Yep. My temple throbs with annoyance. No.
Dong.
Show!
Dong.
Don't you finish that thought! A lengthy pause. Finally, I hear Sho take in a deep breath. This is the type of man that Sho is. And I love it. Yeah, I'm hanging up now. Sho cracks up on the other line.
Sorry, Broseph, but it's always about the Dongos.
I sighed, defeated. I should have known better than to ask you, Sho. Really? Then what did you get Mayu?
Oh, I got her a necklace.
Why didn't you start with that?
Dongos.
This motherfucker. Why did I call you again?
Okay. Well, if Dongos aren't what you're looking for, which is insane, I might add, then maybe you should get her jewelry or clothes or something.
What the fuck is going on? So, in the first one, in Ace Academy, Sho is like one of the first people you talk to that becomes like a best friend with you wicked quick. Especially because he's the type of kid that doesn't have a lot of friends and stuff like that. And, he's like your best friend in the game. And he's actually kind of awesome. Someone doxed this ass clip. Fun fact, the Super Sentai is still running in Japan. They took clips and bits from SS and an editing wizard, and then boom, Power Rangers was born. Damn. I was gonna say, there's like a million different versions of Power Rangers too. That's actually not a bad idea.
I know. I'm full of those.
Thanks,
No
Sho.
problem, Broseph. Let me know how it goes.
And because they can't call your character by the name you give in the game, he just calls you Broseph. After we hang up, I feel newly rejuvenated. I think I saw a sign for a jewelry store when I came in here. I look around and then notice a sign with a giant picture of a diamond on it. I weave my way through the crowd when I get to the store. I notice there are a few other guys in here too. Probably for the same reason I'm here. On one wall, there are glittering necklaces, and on the other, I see some nice looking rings behind a glass cone. Glass case! Why did I say cone? I wander around the store, taking it all in. The sparkles distract me, and I feel completely lost among them. Rejuvenated? Yes. Reinvigorated. You should get paid to play this crap? This is great! I'm legitimately enjoying this. I love this shit. Behind the rings, I see a case of watches. It couldn't hurt to take a look here. Look there, right? I begin to make my way over, but as I cross through the ring section, a young saleswoman approaches me. She has long black hair and a gentle smile. She gestures to the glass case.
Hello, sir. Are you looking to get engaged?
Yeah, we jumping right on it. It's a little too early for that. Nice try, but I'm taken. Just looking around. It's a little too early for that. What? Marriage? My heart rate kicks up. Oh, no. Not no cheats. I feel the blush heat my cheeks. My hands wave about in panic. I mean, I'm too young to get married right now. Not that I would be opposed to getting married to her someday, but you've gone insane from all those bad games you played over the years. No! I play good games. I probably played some bad games. The girls laugh.
It's okay, sir. You don't have to explain yourself.
The girl laughs, not the girls laugh. God damn it. I let out a sigh of relief. That gave me more anxiety than it should have. The salesgirl smiles and nods.
Of course, sir. Perhaps I can interest you in a selection of our promissory rings then.
I blink. Promissory ring? What's that? Her smile broadens, clearly pleased by my interest. Also, this game gets me to read. You know? That doesn't happen often.
Oh, they're very common among young couples. If marriage is a bit too soon or the timing isn't quite right, a promissory ring is a great alternative.
Like, it just sounds like you're committing to something that you're gonna have to commit to later. Like, it just sounds like you're making more money. What a bad gameplay ride to hell retribution. That game sounds familiar, and I can't say that I've heard too many good things about it. Truth is, the game is rigged from the start. Fucking got him.
It's a way for couples to make a promise to each other. What that promise may be is very personal and varies among relationships. But at the core of it, a promissory ring is, well, a promise of devotion.
It's like getting married without the marriage part. What the fuck?
Over here we have.
As she begins to lead me away, a man's voice calls out from the back of the store. The store owner motions her to come over.
Be right there.
Teen Titans Go bad. Oof. Big oof. I'm looking slightly annoyed. Oh. I was so confused by what that noise was. I had Facebook open and it was people trying to make a fucking call. That sounded interesting, but it's not exactly what I want to get Kaori for Christmas. I continue looking around when I spot Naomi coming my way.
So, did you buy something yet?
You're back already? That was fast. She winks.
I already knew the perfect gift.
Putting a hand on her hip, she looks around.
This is a good place to start. What were you thinking of getting my little sister?
How do you know I'm not getting it for you? Could you just imagine, like, this game all of a sudden becomes, you can date one of her sisters. Necklace, earrings, bracelet, a watch, a dress, classic pairing of flowers and chocolates. Okay. As far as I know, she doesn't have earrings. God, I haven't played this game. I haven't played Ace Academy in a while. They couldn't draw another person instead of looking at an empty room. Okay. Like a necklace or bracelet? Because I think she wore a bracelet. Or at least bracelets would be easier to wear. Huh. See this? This is how much thought I put into a virtual girl. Can you imagine what I do for like a real life one? Let's go. We'll go with the bracelet. I was thinking of a bracelet.
Which one?
I can't fucking remember. The elegant one. The friendship is magic one. The elegant one, please. I show Naomi a rose gold bracelet. It's simple and delicate. That actually sounds like a nice bracelet. Do you think she'd like it? Naomi smiles as she gently inspects it.
She'll love it. In fact, I'm kind of jealous.
I'm glad. The saleswoman wraps the present up for me and after it is paid for.
Have a nice day.
Thanks! What, no you too? Any mods for this? I mean, it just came out yesterday, so probably no. Yeah, let's head back. Can't believe my name is Cargletto Barney. We make our way back into the parking lot. The drive home is pretty smooth. Naomi tells me a bit more about what she does for a living on the way back. It's cool to learn more about her. By the time we are back, Kaori is standing in the living room.
Oh, there you are.
She cocks her head and crosses her arms.
Where did you go?
Her eyes snap to the shopping bag in my hand. My stomach drops. Can't tell her I had to go out and buy her something. I have to get out of this somehow. Oh, well. Kaori flinches in surprise.
Huh?
Naomi spreads her arms wide and throws them around her sister, squeezing her tightly.
My little sister, I've missed you so much.
Oh, God. Her face turns a slight shade of pink.
Get off me!
She struggles, but Naomi just latches on even tighter and giggles.
Riri, you're just the cutest.
Riri? Oh my God, that sounded cute, but you're also calling your sister retarded.
I thought we agreed never to use that name again.
Oh man, the embarrassing nicknames have started to appear. I hold back from grinning. Kaori struggles and fights even harder, but Naomi whirls her around so Kaori's back is facing me. She winks, motioning for me to go hide the gift. I make a quick dash for Kaori's bedroom and hide her present in my suitcase. Then I run back out to the living room. When I return, Naomi is still holding Kaori as tight as a vice. The boob physics. These chicks are sex bots like in Austin Powers. Look out for the machine gun boobies. Boobies, sorry.
Let go of me!
She has a necklace! Damn it! I should've went with necklace! I knew necklace! But she already had one, so I had to get her a bracelet. We'll go with that one. Naomi smiles playfully, rubbing her cheek against Kaori like a snuggly kitten.
Nope, I'll never, ever, ever.
She glances up at me from the top of Kaori's head.
On second thought, okay.
And abruptly releases her. Kaori yelps and trips. She catches herself at the last minute, whirling to face the twin.
What the heck was that?
Naomi laughs and
I was
shrugs.
just so overwhelmed with love and affection.
Kaori huffs, brushing herself off. Naomi pouts.
How could you be so cold to your loving older sister?
That's not it at all!
Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. Naomi pretends to sniffle. Luckily, Kaori's mom floats in the room, smiling brightly.
Lunch is ready.
Naomi instantly brightens up.
Ooh, I'm starving.
Kaori glares at her suspiciously. She needs more clothes, not a necklace. Fair. But the skirt looks so good on her! Skirt! No? Finna get under that. Together we head into the kitchen. Ayame and Kaori's father joins us for a delicious meal. Ayame, and Naomi continue to tease Kaori. They seem to enjoy sparking a rise out of her. Her mother is more focused on getting to know me, talking a million miles a minute. Kaori's father is more quiet, but he smiles and chimes in once in a while. Is Sophia the mom? Yes. After lunch, her father disappears into the garage. A few minutes later, he comes back hauling a giant crate. Kaori's mom beams.
Oh, thank you for getting that, dear.
He grins back, a little pink in the face. What's that for?
These are the rest of the decorations. We're about to set them up.
It kind of looks like Kaito.
Yes. It just wouldn't be Christmas without the decorations.
True. Kaori nods and stands up. If yes, why does she look the same age as her daughters? Hey, you know, some women got that thing, you know, where they just look young forever.
Start? Oh no, not you two.
Wait, did I miss something? She giggles and waves her hands.
You two can go and spend some time together.
The twins nod.
Yeah, we can handle this.
But isn't it, like, romantic to, like, do the Christmas decorations with your significant other?
Oh, we don't mind helping.
Sure.
But the rest of the family protests.
No.
Oh my god!
No. No.
Her father looks at the rest of this family in surprise, then chuckles. Before we can even begin to insist, Kaori's mom and sisters have started shoving us out of the kitchen.
Go be cute.
Go be...
What? Hey!
The twins grab our coats and hats as they usher us out.
Just have a sweet and romantic time.
Why do you guys have to act so weird all the time?
Teen Titans Go, worst thing to be creative ever. I agree. Seconded. The fact that they ended up making a movie out of it is kind of disturbing. Before we could stop them, they successfully handed us our coats and shoved us out the front door. I grabbed Kaori's arm to keep her from slipping over a patch of ice on the stoop.
Wait a minute!
But her mother grins.
Have a lovely time, you two.
No, you go! Go watch some Netflix and chill. She winks and then slams the door.
Hey!
Kaori jiggles the handle, but it doesn't budge.
You locked us out!
She shivers, huddling closer to me, then lets out a loud sigh.
Well, now what do we do?
Each other? You know when you turn your phone brightness full and dark? Yeah. After just waking up in the middle of the night? Can you bang girls in this game? No, actually. As far as I know, no. You couldn't in the first one. So I'm assuming not so in the second one either. Rest incest polygamy cult run, dude, run. Yeah, but Kaori's the only one that's different from the rest of them. So, like, I should take the girl and run. I look at the piles of snow around us and have an idea. We should make a snowman. Kaori looks thoughtfully at the snow, then nods.
I haven't done that since I was a kid. It could be fun.
Same! Bazinga. Imagine your face slamming in the screen and staying that way. That's Teen Titans Go.
How about we practice
Except-
making one on our own first?
Except it's like got flashing lights all over it and shit, and all up in your face, and you just get dizzy. Sounds like a plan to me. We kneel in the snow next to each other and get started. What kind of snowman should I make? Make a normal snowman. A lewd snowman or a snow woman. A creative and abstract masterpiece. Alright, listen. We're just gonna make ourselves a normal snowman. Because I couldn't create a creative and abstract masterpiece. I'm gonna have to go with the abstract masterpiece. I know you want lewd. Listen, I know that y'all want lewd. I get it. Okay? So for you guys, I'll do it. A slow smirk sprawls across my face. This is going to be good. Kaori notices my weird grin and arches an eyebrow.
What's with that face?
Nothing. She doesn't look convinced, but she goes back to work. I'm quicker than Kaori is. I roll up 3 balls and place them on top of each other. When the body is built, I start shaping its torso into something a little more hourglass shaped, with some beautiful big snow globes. Ah yes, a true work of art. After a few minutes, Kaori stands up.
All done.
She smiles and looks over to me. Kaori's face turns red before I had a chance to talk. She punches my arm. Ow! What was that for?
What did you put on your snowman?
John Goodman hopping out of a stripper cake?
That
Nothing!
right there is not nothing.
So it sounds like you already know what those are. This is literally what would happen to me! Ow!
Stop being a pervert.
Oh! She said that a lot in the last game, so excuse me while I indulge myself on some nostalgia from like a year ago. Okay, let's see yours. Kaori steps to the side, revealing her snowman. It looks pretty standard, but a little bit more lopsided than average, with weird uneven lumps.
What do you think?
Oh! You should stick to piloting? That is fucked up. Looks great. It's a little off somehow, but I know whatever my hunch is, it wasn't Kaori's intention. I smile at her. Looks awesome! She grins back. We should make one together. With both of our talents combined, it'd look awesome.
Oh, good idea.
A skirt. We spent time rolling up giant snowballs and placing them on top of each other. Kaori and I can't agree on the type of snowman we should make, so we decided to make every variation. The sun begins to dip low in the sky as we play in the snow. I roll a little snowball and sneakily chuck it at her. It hits her coat with a splat. Kaori retaliates by throwing a huge one at me. I duck, just barely managing to avoid it. Her laughter rings in the air as we have a snowball battle. After a short break, we get back on track and finish up our collaborated snowman. It's almost as tall as us. We find some sticks to use for arms and use some rocks for the eyes and smile. To finish it off, Kaori places her hat on its head, and I wrap my scarf around its neck. Wash your undies, she's been wearing the same clothes for 2 days. Kaori grins and plants her hands on her hips.
It's perfect.
Yeah, you are. I share her grin. Yeah, it is. Suddenly, we hear the click of the front door. Kaori's mom stands in the doorway beaming at us.
Hey, you two. Dinner is ready.
She spots our snowman and her eyes light up.
Oh, it's magnificent. You two make such a great team.
A grin spreads across my face. I cross my arms, blooming with pride. I am pretty fucking awesome, aren't I? Thank you. She clasps her hands together, her eyes glittering.
You two are already creating such beautiful things together.
She wants grandbabies! Her eyes sparkle with wonder.
If your snowman is as handsome, just imagine.
She wants grandbabies! Why is she wearing a skirt in the winter? Right? That was the first thing I asked. Anime logic for sure, but that's the first thing I asked too. And because it's cute, look at that skirt with the leggings or boots. I don't know if they're leggings or boots or high, like, I'm assuming leggings, but now I'm thinking boots because it is the winter. But like, look at how cute it looks. Plus, I don't get to see girls with skirts, so shush. Kaori's face flushes.
Mom!
Oh,
That seems to snap her out of her daydream. Her mother lets out a slight laugh.
oh, don't mind me. Oh, why don't you two come in from the cold?
Wants them grandbabies. We go inside, stomping the snow off our boots. We take off our jackets, instantly warmed by the nice and cozy house. A delicious aroma wafts from the kitchen. I follow Kaori to the dinner table, where her family is already seated in front of a modest spread of food. There's a salad, miso soup, rice, and fish. A familiar, simple Japanese meal. It really does feel comfortable here, like home. Yeah, it looks great. See, yeah, see, it's weird because, like, growing up, I saw skirts a lot in school, but as I've gotten older, I don't see skirts, like, on anybody anymore. Which is fine. But, like, I like the mini skirt. I thought it looked cute and sexy. You give me strong sons. Should I watch the rest of this on a separate whips? We sit down at the table and begin eating. The twins and their mother are talking about fashion, and Kaori chimes in every now and then with her thoughts. Their father listens quietly, but I can tell it's not a topic he's very interested in. I hadn't realized how hungry I was, but I ate everything on the plate. Wait, I hadn't realized how hungry I was, but I ate everything on the plate. I guess making those snowmen was more work than I thought. How much for the chair? Those are actually really sick chairs, now that you point it out. I too would like me some of them chairs. It's summer down here. Yeah, see, I don't... Even in the summer, I don't. Welcome to the game, too. That sounds familiar. Even my dad wears them. Does your dad wear kilts? Kaori's dad
Looks
chuckles.
like you worked up quite an appetite out there. Please, feel free to help yourself if you'd like more.
Thanks. I take him up on his offer and help myself to more food. We were making snowmen. He
And
grins.
how did Kairi's look?
I hesitate, and he laughs.
That sounds about right. Kaori's talented in many ways, but she always struggled in art.
Aww. Aww. Episode 1 of JoJo's Part 5 was leaked 1 month before release on Pornhub. Why does it always seem to be Pornhub? Like, Pornhub is always just like, oh, hey, random leak of something that everybody loves. It's okay for Irish to be transvestites. It's okay for Americans, too. I mean, depends on who you ask, I guess, but that sounds about right. Oh, wait, that's him that said it. Really? He
When
nods.
she was in preschool, she drew me a picture of an elephant, and I thought she made a hand turkey. She was really upset when I couldn't guess what it was.
Aww. It's because her balls hang so low.
Of course, I'm sure she's improved a lot since then.
Soviet secrets on Pornhub, right? I'm reminded of her snowman and grinned to myself. That might be debatable. What else did she make you? Her father shares more stories about Kaori's childhood. He seems really excited to be able to talk about his daughter. I can tell that he cares for her a lot. Once we finish up dinner, we take a moment to relax and digest. Kaori glances at her sister, pouring herself a glass of something.
What's that?
Naomi grins, sipping the drink.
My company gifted this to me. You should try it. It's good.
Kaori glances at the label of the bottle, but it's all written in a foreign language. It looks like Danish or Dutch.
Seriously, it's good. Try it.
Vlad Putin on porn. You know that there's a Vlad Putin Pornhub sex thing on there. You know it. Ayame drinks from her own glass and nods.
Well, okay.
She pours a glass and downs the liquid in one gulp. Naomi's eyes glitter mischievously. Ayame smiles, but looks a little worried.
Be careful, Kaori. Don't overdo it.
She gonna get drunk! Kaori lets out a breath and seems surprised.
It's not that bad.
She suddenly bounces with a high-pitched little hiccup. Everyone bursts out laughing.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Kaori nods confidently, picking up her glass again. Oh god. On an adult website, I watched a documentary on space. Someone put on it? Wait. Okay, I think I said that right. Das Jägermeister. Jägermeister is Dutch, isn't it? Or Danish, whatever. Is it? I don't know my booze. Whatever that is, it must be strong. I take a whiff of the bottle and feel the sting in my nose. Definitely strong. As Kaori starts drinking again, her mother pours herself a glass. Ayame turns to me.
What about you? Do you want to try it?
But I don't drink! Count me in. I should not get drunk on my first day with the family. I mean, German, Dutch, it's all in that same area on that side of the world, right? Like, I'm not somebody who drinks, personally, except for root beer. Why are you playing this if you don't bang? Because I enjoy the story and the character. That's why. I'm good, but thanks anyway. Ayame nods. Kaori squints at me.
Face is so blonde.
This is not the first time she's gotten drunk. I raise an eyebrow. What? She giggles.
You're so blonde.
I'm getting a serious case of deja vu. Suddenly she pulls me into a hug.
Oh my god! My blonde man has returned.
Name a better combo than Red Bull and Jaeger? Just whiskey. Both those other sites I frequent, but you're for real? Take advantage? Hell no! I hadn't gone anywhere. I feel soft fingers running through my hair. Kaori sighs happily. Oh god. Just hearing that sounds amazing.
It's still so soft and fluffy.
Okay, maybe it's time. She squeezes, nuzzling her cheeks against mine before rubbing her face in my hair like a cat.
So soft.
You know, I thought there wasn't any. Oh boy. Weird ass stream tonight. Just whiskey, right? I feel like I should protest, but I kind of like this. I decided to let the girl enjoy the soft and fluffies. Kaori's mom glances over and unsuccessfully tries to keep her excitement at bay.
Let's let these two lovebirds spend some time together.
Get drunk, then it's not wrong. Ah, I still think it's wrong! Girls nod in agreement, and her father glances at us, amusement in his eyes. The twins pull their parents out of their chairs and steer them towards the living room. I swear it's not what you think, Tenmers, and she has no Asian flush. Gotta go for that realism dough. Kaori takes another drink, then looks at me. What? She shakes her head.
Nothing.
But she continues to look at me. Do I have something on my face? She goes and shakes her head again. She looks at me again, then smiles, as if she's reached a decision about something. She nods determined and drinks again. Not sure what's going on. She sits back in her chair, fanning herself.
Is it getting hot in here?
She starts tugging at her collar.
All of this needs to come off.
I might have to make this an M-rated stream. Did I hear that right? Christmas has come a day early. Kaori, you're drunk. I laugh. Oh, Kaori, you're so drunk. As her hand reaches for her shirt, though, I stop her. Maybe we don't want to do that.
No, I do. Why can't I?
A A fox's smirk slides across. That is hot as fuck! Holy shit!
Oh, is this getting you all hot and bothered?
Hot and bothered and ready for action. Isn't sex was this game intended to please? What? My face burns. No, I mean, not that you go right. I'm just. She giggles as I struggle to find the words. Suddenly, I'm the one feeling really warm. Kaori wobbles up from her chair and sits next to me. She rests her head on my shoulder and vines her arms around my neck. Oh, hello there. No,
Right.
no, I'm not doing that. She is drunk. What is wrong with you people? I have lines and standards that I must get to. She giggles and looks up at me. My breath catches in my throat as I gaze at her lips. So soft and sweet, teasing me, I yearn for a taste. Her face inches closer to me until she's a breath away. As I'm about to close the gap, she pulls back. What? I blink, stunned, confused, and left hanging. Kaori giggles again, watching my expression.
Valerie told me to do that.
Fucking Valerie! Sure, we're getting laid, not even in the virtual world, my friend. No wonder this teasing seemed very out of character for Kaori. 2 Valeries is one too many. Valerie is a character from Ace Academy. My jeans can't handle all this teasing. Dear God, just be yourself. Your advice? I like you just the way you are.
Aww.
For the frustration of blue balls. Have a good day. She squeezes me in a hug before pulling away. Kaori smiles, starts to fall as she lets out a loud yawn. Getting sleepy? She frowns.
No, I am wide awake.
I'm just saying, this game's on sale. You want to see what those other options do for you? You can go and play it on your own. I gotta give you a reason to buy this game because I love this game. I raise an eyebrow. Really? You're awake?
Yes.
Just love the vast character change. Wide awake?
Yup.
Then do you care to explain why your head is on my shoulder? Kaori, who had been leaning on me, suddenly jerks back. She blinks rapidly before pitting her stare on me, squinting. Before I buy this game.
Why are there like 2 of you?
Dear God, you are... Drunk isn't even the word. She might just shag you out of her own frustration. God damn it! She's drunk! I smile and stand up, holding my arm around her waist. Let's get to bed. See, we're gonna go there anyway. I wish there were 2 of you. Same feeling as playing it. As we head back to our room, we hear the others turn the TV off. They must be getting ready to go to bed soon, too. As soon as Kaori hits the mattress, she rolls over and cuddles a pillow. I plop down beside her, rubbing my eyes with a full and warm belly. I have no trouble falling into a deep sleep. Kind of sounds like it's very similar, not the same, but similar to the sound that plays when you sleep at in Legend of Dragoon. Kaori then proceeds to throw up on my lap and laugh at me. You're not wrong. Oh, gee! I still love you, honey. God damn it. I'm awake and bright and early in the morning. It's Christmas! Kaori is still asleep, but I decided to get ready for the day. By the time I've finished on my morning routine and gotten dressed, she's still asleep. Last night must have tuckered her out. Her red hair fans around her like a halo. She's curled to one side, her face buried in the pillow. She looks so delicate and peaceful. I almost don't want to wake her. But if I don't, she might miss the presents. Wake her up gently, or wake her up celebrating the joy of Christmas. This chick's hungover. I'm about to be like, the world is alive with the sound of music. Didn't even have Asian flush. She wasn't drunk. She just wanted to get laid. I don't think they were gonna put Asian flush in there, but I do appreciate the fact that you know how that works. Psst, Kaori. I shake her gently. It's time to wake up. She groans and rolls over, blinking through the bright sunlight.
Ugh, what?
It's Christmas! Time to get out! She blinks, trying to wake up, then gives me a small smile as she slowly untangles herself from the blankets. After Kaori gets ready, we pad out into the living room. Sexual frustration's head will explode into a giant bukkake bomb. That is very descriptive. But the guy is me, and I would be perfectly fine in this situation. Probably. I don't know. I can't see myself being in that situation. The rest of her family is already— I can't see myself with a girl. The rest of her family is already there and gathers around the tree. The two twins are on the couch next to their dad, dividing up their gifts. I'm still unable to tell them apart when they're together. Kaori's mom grins as soon as she sees us, throwing her arms around the two of us.
Merry Christmas, you two.
Kaori smiles and pats her on the shoulder.
Merry Christmas.
I'm not gonna lie, you really are a gentleman. Why do you think I'm single? Decking the mamas. Damn, Jacob. Fucking telling it. Oh god, that's fine, and I'll introduce you to the mom, okay? How about that? And yes. Ugh. Also, some of these voice actors sound like they're the same ones from fucking Hoonie Pop. I might be just crazy, but Merry Christmas. Yeah, late just for playing this. I'm actually enjoying this though. Like, I get actual enjoyment out of this. On top of the fact that, Jesus Christ, nothing I've done at this point. My mom pulls away, beaming.
Come, sit by the tree so that all the fun can start.
I follow Kaori and sit down on the carpet. Her dad
Kaori,
smiles at us.
Why don't you start? I think my present for you is over there somewhere. We'll open presents from youngest to oldest.
I hate this shit. Everybody should just open their presents all at the same time. Just everybody gets handed a present and then they all just open it. I hate being put on the fucking spot. Oh, God. The excitement lights up her eyes.
Sure.
Deck the halls. My stiffy is getting a stiffy. You know what, Tough? You go get laid for me. How about that? She sifts through the mountain of presents until she finds a little box with her name on it. Ripping open the first layer of wrapping paper, she finds a small box inside, loaded with tissue paper. She unravels it carefully before a small gear falls into her palm. She lets out a small gasp.
Dad, is this?
I take a closer look. No way! That's your gear! She clasps the mini Oro. That's awesome! Close to her heart, clearly touched.
Did you make this?
He nods.
Do you like it? I tried to make it as accurate as possible.
Wait, that's fucking awesome! Kaori stands up. She crosses over to the couch and throws her arms around him.
I love it! Thank you so much!
Trying to get to another penis. That's how stupid. For me too. Alright, Tough. You got a lot of sex. I gotta go. I'll choke her with my phone. He beams and returns her hug.
I'm glad, honey.
He pulls away and then crosses back over to me, holding the little gear like a precious treasure. She places it carefully beside her on the carpet. I like that term, beaming. I feel like I don't, like, nobody, like, I feel like that's like a literary term. Like, nobody really uses it in speak, but otaku as F-U-C-K. People are using me as a sundial. That's one of the twins smiles brightly.
Okay, my turn.
She throws Kaori a small box with a bright red glow. Kaori perks up.
Sure.
I can hear a bit of excitement behind her voice, but I can tell she's trying to keep it low-key. She unties the bow and opens the box and eyes wide.
Ayame!
What? Don't you like it?
Kaori jingles a pair of fluffy pink hand.
What is this?
Ayame merely smiles.
They're handcuffs.
Obviously. I meant, why would you give this to me?
Is that something that sisters give?
They're to keep you safe.
Kaori's face flares.
Safe from what?
Ayame lifts her shoulders in a dainty shrug.
Oh, I don't know. Burglars?
She glances sideways at me.
Bad boys? Maybe.
I want to date this girl's mom. Why is everybody... Wait, this is the twin sister, though. Unless you are talking about the... Should've banged her. Yeah, but then I would've missed out on the handcuffs. Kaori chokes, while Naomi cracks up next to her on the couch. Her father frowns a little. Kaori sighs, throwing the handcuffs back into the box.
This is a ridiculous gift. I hope you know that.
Anne says, fair enough. Naomi nods in agreement.
Yeah, Ayame. That's a ridiculous gift. Kaori, open mine. It's much better.
She hands Kaori a pale blue box with a big
Here,
pink bow.
Kaori. This is for you.
Thank you, Naomi.
Kaori rips apart the blue and pink wrapping paper before shimmying open a small box, which she immediately slams shut.
Naomi!
She glares at her sister. Naomi cocks her head, feigning innocence.
What?
Do what, me?
Kaori digs into the box, brandishing a bright pink roll of tape.
What the heck is this?
Naomi
It's
giggles.
tape, silly. For all your home improvement.
Aw, jeez, Rick.
What kind of home improvement tape is called pleasure tape?
Oh my god. Kikiest game you ever played. On stream, definitely. Kaori shoves the tape in front of her sister's face. I catch the big, bold pink letters. Pleasure tape. Naomi smirks.
Yeah, it gives you the pleasure of fixing up your house.
Kaori flushes crimson.
Naomi!
Naomi looks at her
Why
twin.
is she getting so riled up?
Naomi shrugs.
Beats me.
You guys!
Kaori's mother waves her hand
How very
absent-mindedly.
thoughtful.
Mom!
Oh my god! Her poor dad!
Girls, we have a guest this year, so let's all behave ourselves.
I would be sitting there red as a Voltorb's face. No shit! I'd be like, oh.
That's right. Listen to your father.
The twins quiet down, still looking smug, while Kaori's mom perks up, bouncing a little
Now
on the
it's my
couch.
turn. Open mine next, honey.
Still looking disgruntled, Kaori fishes out another present from the pile. She opens it up, tossing aside bright gold wrapping paper. As soon as she sees the gift, she squeaks, horrified. Oh no. Brand based off of flex tape. Oh god.
Mom!
Oh, you sound excited.
You too?
Kaori holds up a silken, lacy black. This is a gift from the mother. This is the mother. The father gives like a genuinely, amazingly awesome gift. And then... Okay. Okay. Bring out the gimp.
Do you like it?
Bring out a gimp suit. I've solved this hentai.
I can't believe you'd give me something like this. You're my mother!
Well, there's nothing wrong with gifting your daughter a sleep mask, is there?
Kaori sighs.
This is not a sleep mask.
Of course it is. So you can be sure to have a restless night.
See why I'd want to take her on a date? Everybody going after Sophia. Kaori's gaze goes flat.
Don't you mean restful?
That's what I said.
Kaori's father stares at the blindfold for a long moment, then lets out a sigh and shrugs. Ayame and Naomi seem to be having trouble holding in their giggles while their father sits back. These sure are practical gifts! We will put these to good use! And man, her family is really different than most. Oh, I don't like any of these, to be honest. I want to be at this house this Christmas. Oh my god. If I wasn't streaming this, I would be going with other options. But since I'm streaming this and making you guys have to sit through something that I am enjoying, I guess I better make it as enjoyable as possible. God damn it. Family after my own heart. My mouth twists up in a smirk. Thank you for everyone from the bottom of my heart. We'll use your gifts wisely.
No, we won't.
Naomi grins.
Surprise! We have a gift for you too.
I once bought some nicotine salt and a vape coil online, and my parents saw me bringing the package inside. For 3 years, they thought it was a fleshlight or a blow-up doll. Oh my god. Some strong whiskey to involved in this Yuletide tomfuckery. No shit, man. He's gotta be sloshed and put up with this. Read the game stuff. I match your grin and feign surprise. Oh, me? A grin spreads across my face. I can't wait to see what practical gift they got me. I'm looking forward to this. It's me a small present which I eagerly accept. I open it up to reveal a silver watch. It's beautifully crafted. There's a built-in compass inside along with the date. Whoa, this is a Gearling watch? They're the original watches that the first Gear pilots wore, and have been sought after ever since. All of the professionals want Gearlings as they are both stylish and functional, and quite expensive. Thank goodness something weird. This is amazing, but it's way too much. I can't accept this.
Don't be silly. It's from all of us.
I feel the air thickening.
I'm glad you like it. But remember,
And my mom bought me lotion monthly for some reason. I don't know. I bought some body oil, a stopwatch, and a copy of Harry Men at a shop just to see the look on the seller's face. Oh god. For some reason he must be ashy. His expression turns into a serious
if you
frown.
break up with my daughter,
My whole body goes cold. What? His stare hardens and I gulp. Then he breaks into a smile, then mirth returning to his eyes.
nothing at all, young man.
I let out the breath that I had been holding. That was scary. I look around, but it doesn't seem like anyone else heard that. Did I just imagine him saying that? Kaori tugs on my sleeve, snapping out of my thoughts. I can tell she's trying to seem casual, but there's an air of nervousness around her. Her eyes are hopeful, even though she's avoiding my stare.
So, just wondering, you didn't get me anything, did you? Not like I care since we decided not to.
Of course, make her guess or nope. Finally a good guy. Hi, B. How you doing, B? Welcome, welcome. Try to break up with her, see what happens. You end up in the love dungeon with all the other boyfriends. Right? Like, I feel like I should say nope, because it's like, yeah, no, I didn't. Then later on, like, you give it to her in secret. Because, like, I'm sure she's gonna give one, like, is she gonna give one to me, or is she gonna, Scum saving. I'm going to scum save. No, I didn't get you anything.
Oh,
Kaori frowns, but I didn't really feel the sadness in it.
that's okay. I mean, you didn't have to.
I didn't. She pouts. Just kidding. Her face flushes pink.
Wait, really?
I nod. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I walk around to the back of the Christmas tree where I had hid Kaori's gift present. As soon as I find it, I hand it to her with a grin. Who is the horniest in the family? That is... B, I'm not going to skullfuck her. God damn it. Merry Christmas. Her smile broadens as she takes the present. She unravels the bow on the top and then rips apart the wrapping paper. Kaori's eyes lighten up.
This is beautiful!
She holds up the jewelry. It sparkles against the Christmas lights. She beams, throwing her arms around me.
Thank you so much!
My face spreads into a genuine grin. Do you really like it? She plants a quick kiss on my cheek. Score. I reckon the shy girl you're dating. Probably.
I love it.
Well, yeah, I guess she is in a way shy. My face turns warm with a bright, happy blush. Score! Who the fuck says score anymore? Does anybody actually say score? Like, when I was growing up, like, yeah, people would randomly say score every once in a while, but I feel like this is... whatever. Kaori's mom inhales sharply. Alrighty, Jacob, we'll be here waiting for you longingly, of course.
Oh, how sweet. Don't you think so?
She takes her husband's arm, and he nods. Kaori takes a moment to recompose, then shoots me a shy smile.
I bought you a gift, too.
I know. I try to act genuinely surprised. Oh, really? Really? She pulls out a present hidden underneath the tree. I was so shocked about the kinky stuff, but she's pissed off as she already has it locked away in storage. Welcome back, Jake. I open it up. Yeah, she's like, oh, God, these, like, I already got enough for each leg and arm. I open it up, revealing a really nice leather jacket. It's black with orange and white stripes, just like my bike back home. The cut is sleek, and even though it's leather, it feels light and sturdy. That's awesome. This is definitely a custom make. Kaori went all out this year. Wow. Kaori grins.
I know you really like your bike, so I wanted to get you a jacket.
Coolio! That is... oh, God. How do you know my measurements? I slip into the jacket and zip it up. It fits just right. A bright grin spreads across my face. Seriously, how did I end up with such an amazing woman? This has to be the most thoughtful gift anyone has ever gotten from me. She blushes as I throw my arms around her. I squeeze her tightly, catching a whiff of her floral shampoo. Thank you, I love it. When we pull away, Kaori's smile is bright and genuine. I can tell she's proud of herself.
I'm glad you like it.
We finished opening the rest of the gifts. The twins received an assortment of fashionable clothes and jewelry. This game a yes, go ahead, why? I fucking love this shit! I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Just because you got different tastes don't mean shit. Plus, I don't think Pixel Fate is, like, indie? Like, they're not, like, a AAA studio, but, like, they're, like, I don't know, they made some pretty good stuff. Like, they made Ace Academy, which was really good. They made another VN that I haven't read yet, and I can't remember the name of. And then they made this one. And I think this is good. This is a good time. I'm having a good time with this. More on the sour side. Mine's more on the bitter. So, this is on par with Fallout New Vegas. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Do you like New Vegas? Because I can't tell that's a diss or not. Because I personally didn't enjoy it. Best thing about fucking her, she sounds a lot like Rainbow Dash from my little... Oh, my God. B, I just... Like... B, you terrify me with how, like, specific and, like, this shit feels almost thought out. Crap. Trying to get up. Wait. Why? WDYM FNV is amazing. Wait, what's... I'm confused. Wait, either way, it's funny. Right? As long as you're having a good time. Naomi also got a new sewing kit, and Ayame received some pens and a sketchbook so she could draw out her designs. The girls had all chipped in to buy their parents an all-expenses paid vacation getaway, which they were thrilled to accept. When we thought the present exchange was over, the twins and their mom surprised Kaori with even more gifts. Ayame gave her a charm bracelet she designed herself, while Naomi gifted her a new set of workout clothes from her latest line of athleisure wear. I hope I pronounced that right, because damn, that is a mouthful. Kaori's mom gave her a new yoga mat. Afterwards, we all sat at the table and enjoyed a delicious breakfast. I still had the jacket on me while at breakfast. I could tell it made Kaori happy to see me wearing it, so I kept it on. Ayame eyed it, then seemed to remember something.
Hey, I remember when you had a little leather jacket, Kaori. The pink one with the stars and the teddy bears on it.
Is it Care Bears? Please tell me it's Care Bears! No, follow shelter. What do you mean? Oh, okay. What do you mean follow new? Gotcha. Okay, now I'm following. I don't know, for some reason I just, like, I couldn't get through the beginning. Like, I liked Fallout 3, but, like, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, I liked it overall, for sure. But, like, then when I started playing New Vegas, I was like, eh. Fallout 4, I've been enjoying, but I still haven't finished it. It's Build-A-Bears. Same weather doesn't change, and they are super kinky. I sound like someone who's been locked away for a while. It's honestly so bad it'll make you laugh. I was to say, Ride to Hell Retribution sounds familiar. Hey, Polar Plays, welcome. How you doing? Kaori looks mortified.
I, don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it was so cute. I'm sure we still have a picture of it.
Are you gonna see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse coming out next Thursday? Probably not. That sounds awesome, and I would love to see it. But... probably not, because I wanted to see Venom, and I didn't see it. I wanted to see, Truth or Dare, didn't see it. Do the Hell game next stream? We'll see. I'm a lower horse, so I love it all. Fair enough. I mean, Fallout's like a good... Fallout's like a good game, but, like, there's just some things about it I didn't like. Wait, 100? Really? Damn. Kaori shakes her head.
Mom? No.
I'm sure of it. Oh... where did I put that album?
Here comes the album. This is the one thing that I have been mentally preparing for my entire life, because I know if I ever did get a girlfriend and brought home to mom, the photo album will be coming out at some point. And then probably another one at my grandmother's house. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, nothing good has seemed to come out of
really
Fallout
not
76.
necessary. We don't have to.
Like, just seeing some of the things that I saw, I was like, eesh. Her mother holds up a photo album, which was buried under a stack of books and magazines.
Here it is. Oh, sweetie, come here. Let me show you just how cute our little girl was.
Look at the mortified expression. She gestures for me to come over. Kaori's eyes widen.
Mom! No! Put that away!
Her mother giggles.
Oh, calm down, Kaori. Look how cute you were.
Look how cute she still is! My mom hated all the girls I brought home. I don't know that my mom hated the only girl that I brought home. Well, wait. No, I think she disliked the two girls that she met. Actually, my mom disliked all the girls that I dated. It's not. Skyrim 6 is going to be a success, hopefully. Hopefully. I was say, I mean... Elder Scrolls, it seems to do pretty solid almost every time. And especially those she didn't know about. Kaori makes a move to grab the photo album, but her mother dances around her. She beams and hands it over to me. I flip it open, revealing several pictures of Kaori when she was younger. A particular picture catches my eye. Kaori had to be around 5 years old. She was in a bright pink tutu, and her hair was brushed back in a bun. Ballet? Wait a minute, you danced ballet? Kaori's cheeks dust with a blush, and she puts her hands on her hips.
So, what of it?
You were a ballerina?
Oh, yes. And she was great at it.
That's awesome.
You call accidentally high-kicking the other kids great.
Isn't Diablo Immortal the accidentally high-kicking the other kids? Fuck yes. Diablo Immortal, isn't that the handheld one, or the cell phone one? That sounds more like the Kaori
She
I
was
know.
only 4. She grew out of that, I think.
Kaori glowers? Glowers? I have no idea. It is the mobile game already, but I am merely smiles back. I flip to the next page. A young Kaori with a high pigtails and frilly princess dress hosts a tea party, with a stuffed teddy bear and unicorn in attendance. In the next picture, she hugs a porcelain doll with bouncy curls and glass eyes. Finally, I find the picture of a rock star Kaori. She wears her signature high ponytail and shows off her pink jacket with stars and teddy bears. Kaori high kicks a kid. It's gonna be difficult to fuck with that thing. You know, B, now that you keep bringing it up, and I feel like it's gonna be hard. Hard not to. You were adorable? Well, this explains all the pink. There's no way this is Kaori. You were adorable! You were so precious.
Wasn't she?
Ah! I almost spilled root beer. That would have been a fucking sin. Kaori tries to swipe the album from my hands. Her face is red as her hair.
That's enough!
Nuh-uh. I want to see more! We go through the album a little while longer, reminiscing over old times. It's still crazy for me to imagine Kaori being so girly in the past. You can only imagine her as a gear pilot now. Or that song Turned Down for What, and she uses her boobs to knock everyone around. After checking out Kaori's photos, her mom shows me albums of the twins and all 3 of the sisters together. Even when they were young, I could tell the twins liked to tease their little sister. I recognized Kaori's pout in a lot of these photos. But there were even more photos of the 3 girls smiling and having fun. I can really tell how much her family loves each other, and it warms my heart. Afterwards, we help clean up, then we take a nap to recharge. We did get up very early to open presents. When we woke up, Kaori's dad greets us.
What are you two going to do for the evening?
They at least show something here. It's supposed to be a book! Use your imagination, man! Come on, they can't give you everything. They got a budget. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But I do
you
see what you're
guys
saying.
can get out of here
Having
for a
pictures of like
while.
the kids
You can
together
borrow
would...
my car.
But that would have cost a
The
lot
park
of
is
money to
open
make
on
all those
Christmas
pictures.
since They have some winter activities going on. That might be fun, right?
And now you made
Kaori?
me talk over Naomi. Jerk. Love you. Kaori lights up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
This game is updated not since Mass Effect 3 endings. Have I been this upset? Sounds good to me.
Great! We're going to do that! Come on!
We put on our jackets and hats and we make our way out to the car. To the car. I'm from Boston. The park is decked out with the strings of lights circling the trees. There's a small stall selling hot chocolate, tea, and warm treats. But what really catches my eye is the massive skating rink set up in the center of the park. Is this what Naomi meant when she said winter activities? Kaori leads us straight towards it. Her face is tired. The ice skating rink isn't too crowded. There are a few families here with their kids and some couples around our age. Loud Christmas music blares in the background with red and green lights flashing across the ice. Also, don't you be fucking saying shit about my Kaori. I'll fucking slap a motherfucker. I'm not even violent. I've never even hit a person. Kind of. Like, not like for real. I never hit a person out of anger. But motherfucker, it ain't too late to start. Wait, are you saying she's got the dick? And once you have some... Oh my fucking Christ. Never watched My Little Pony. I watched as a few kids zip around the rink in easy circles. Maybe now would be a good time to tell her I don't know how to ice skate. Before I have a chance to tell her, she's already at the booth renting skates. As we slip on her shoes, I decide to do it. So I have a confession to make. She glances curiously at me. I don't know how to ice skate. That is one thing that I would love to learn. I want to learn how to ice skate.
You don't?
With all its sexual innuendos. I punched a kid because he cut me in line once. I mean, fuck him! I shake my head. To my surprise, she grins.
I guess that just means I'll have to teach you.
Please teach me how to ice skate. Please! Please, senpai! In response, she steps onto the ice and takes off with a whoosh, then zips across the rink in an easy glide. Her hands are clasped neatly behind her the whole time. Even when she's getting ready to break, she hisses to a stop right in front of me with a burst of ice shavings. Okay, she's pretty good. I figured it out. Obviously, you were an ice skating prodigy, and that's why you had to learn ballet.
What?
Gears on Ice, starring Kaori After.
Don't be ridiculous.
And including the movie. I heard it was good, but I don't think it's for me. Hit anyone out of anger, not even in elementary school? No, I was too busy being the one. Well, I wasn't really hit in elementary school, but I was the one getting picked on in elementary school for sure. No, I've never really had anger issues. Never wanted to hit. I never wanted to cause another person harm. I once knocked a kid in the middle of class, but the teacher hated the kid I punched, so she just ignored it. Damn. But she giggles and holds out her hands.
Are you ready?
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at their blushing. It's so cute. Oh, that's a nice hoodie and some... Look at those fucking gloves, man. Those are some nice fucking gloves. I nod and take hold. Then she helps me glide onto the ice. My foot slips and my heart leaps in my chest. But Kaori's grip keeps me steady.
Don't worry, I've got you.
My legs wobble like a newborn calf, but with Kaori's gentle directions, I start to move across the ice. Kaori quickly spins around so that she's facing me, skating backwards.
Just follow me. Try not to rely on the rail.
Faint to fall towards Kaori. This is a whole lot of nope. I mean, if a teacher doesn't like you, I feel like he's gotta be an asshole. You know, for a kid in elementary, the punch made his jaw kinda hurt. I was a nice person. I never did anything wrong. Ask Feos. Yeah, totally. Tough was a golden child, as it were. Just, they didn't do anything wrong. Nah, not a thing, you know? He just tried to hail people, that's all. I mean, what's so wrong about that? I think he wasn't blonde. I know she was drunk when she called him blonde, but I was like, whoa, he's blonde. Yeah, I mean, like, they don't really show the character, and, like, the person playing is the kind of perceived one. I did the same thing, where I was like, oh yeah, my character's blonde. But you have a younger sister named Nikki who's blonde, so it makes sense to be blonde. Alright, let's give this a shot. I smell frown wrinkles between my brows. My legs are tight as I try to keep steady on the ice. Am I doing it right? She nods.
You're doing fine.
I try to follow her, moving tortoise slow, but I end up wobbling over a small bump in the ice. My heart drops into my stomach, but I quickly catch myself and straighten. Kaori grins. Look at me doing the thing. Her
Good
naughty
job.
bits.
Now just keep going.
She extends her hand. I reach for them, but she starts skating backwards again. Her eyes are bright, teasing, a slight smile curves my mouth. So, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make any of the middle choices, like, on my own volition, because they're so, like... I could never be that, like, brave or charismatic or sure of myself or any level of that. I remember now. The main protagonist doesn't show his eyes. You know this game is already... You're not wrong. Kid at lunch, and he started punching my face, and dear God, the worst I ever had happen to me was somebody jumped up behind me and like kicked the back of my knee, and I fell down and my books went all over the place. And I was such a loser that nobody even looked at me. They just kept walking. Every time I get just a little bit close, she skates further away. Soon it's a game. I can do it. Grab her hands. I can do this! My eyes narrow on my target. I lunge forward, clasping my hands with hers. She blushes but grins.
You did it!
Yes! Do I get an award?
Your reward is the satisfaction of not failing.
You know what? For me, and the way my life has been, I'll take that one. Word of the wise, keep arms up or you're in the hospital. Yeah, I think I'd prefer some fucked up hands than a dead face. Down the stairs at school and his friend into a wall. Jesus Christ! God, just let her touch your fucking wood for her to stroke it. Also tough, what the fuck? Like, the only time I ever actually punched somebody, was actually my buddy Tank, who's been on the stream a couple of times. Cause he'd like to do doorknob, and for anybody who doesn't know what doorknob/safety is, basically if somebody farts, you say, the person farting has to say safety. If they don't say safety, and the other person says doorknob, the person that shouts doorknob gets to punch that person as many times as they can until that person touches a doorknob. Stupid fucking game. I hated it. Tank was the type of person that didn't care whether you were playing it or not, knew about the rules or not. He was going to play that game. A couple months go by, and I see him at like a New Year's Eve party. He comes over to my house. So I had like a big party that he used to throw. And he sat on me and farted on me, to which I screamed doorknob, grabbed him by the fucking shirt, threw him on the couch, and proceeded to beat the shit out of him. And that was the only time I've actually hit somebody. He was dragging me away and I was laughing like a maniac because the security guards tased him. I'd be laughing at him too. Me in the face when we were both somewhat drunk. Long story short, my bully threw his dirty gym shorts over my head. Gross. I waited till lunch as the teacher was there, but when I seen him at lunch, I grabbed his shirt collars, started punching his jaw. Then principal grabbed my arms, so headbutts. I don't fucking blame you. That's pretty shitty, dude. Fuck that guy. I mean, I literally had a guy shove a tampon in my mouth and I didn't do anything, so. I prefer bloody knuckles than that shit. He hit me first, I returned it back with interest. That's what my mom always said. My mom never meant me to hit somebody, but my mom's saying was, hit me. I'll let you get the first punch, but you better make sure it keeps me down, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. Mom usually kicked the shit out of people. Doorknob was the worst shit. Right? It was so stupid. I pout. Kaori giggles, then gives me a peck on the cheek. That's more like it. This is so cute. See, I'm into this cutesy shit. Like, look, I may be a dude, but I'm a very feminine dude. Slowly, my feet wobble less and my glides grow longer. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
You're doing great.
This isn't so bad. I slip my hand out of Kaori's as I dare to skate on my own. Things are going well until my skate nicks the ice and I lose my balance. Whoa! Kaori pulls me back up before I face plant. As I stabilize myself, I'm ready for her to let go. But she doesn't. Her face is buried in my back as her arms hold me in a tight hug. Aww. A smile spreads on my face. I could get used to this. This shit after. Still hasn't. I'm sure. Speaking of tasing me, when in 8th grade, and tased the guy who was pushing me and making fun of, and I got expelled for that. One of the worst decisions of my life. I mean, at least you had to tase somebody. Not many people can say that. Made fun of because I got my ass beat as a, but a sucker punch is not a fight. That's true. Sucker punching does not count as a fight. You know, I think I like ice skating a lot more now.
So do I.
Oh, did you hear that tone? The tone in her voice. Ah, it was so warm and so just. I love this shit. And a dude threatened me in class with a knife, then I showed him what I got in my bag. He backed off, calling me a psycho. What was that?
Nothing.
What was that? No, I think I heard something. She huffs.
Don't be stupid.
I can only be stupid, my dear. I laugh and she slowly softens back into a smile. We circle the rink a few more times before we're both in need of a break. Kaori holds my hand and leads me over to the bleachers. I sigh as soon as I sit down, stretching out my legs. This is more exhausting than I thought it would be. I'm really glad we had a moment to ourselves. It's been fun getting to know your family, but I missed having you all to myself. Yeah, tasing people isn't fun if you are doing it with their consent. It was a weasel, wasn't it? Wait. I had a huge blade on a stick with some rope I made in woodwork. Jesus Christ. She seems unfazed.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have a lot more time alone.
You have something planned? Kaori nods.
It was going to be a surprise, but it's fine.
She sounds really
I
happy.
booked us a little getaway at a popular winter village nearby. It's got skiing, ice sculptures, a winter market. I went once when I was really little, and I loved it.
Awesome. Throwing a bully off a train after headbutting him 3 times. He was picking on some small 7-year-old. Yeah, fuck that guy. Suddenly, she seems bashful.
I hope you will, too.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Finally, let's get intimate. I'm not really into winter stuff. As long as I can see you smile, I'll be happy, no matter where we are. Winter market, let's go! I gently caress her face and lean in for a kiss. She meets my lips in a tender embrace.
We should probably go back and pack up our things. We leave tomorrow.
Wait, pack? Are we going to be staying overnight?
Yep, a couple of nights, in fact.
All of this is pretty sudden, but I'm pumped to spend more time with Kaori. A few days to ourselves
You
would
want
be
to skate
awesome.
around the rink one more time?
Fuck yes, I do! I can already feel the tightness in my legs. I don't want to think about how they'll feel tomorrow. Kaori notices my face and laughs.
Maybe we should just head back.
No! Keep skating with her! God damn it! That sounds like a great idea. We navigate our way back to where we rented our skates and change back into our shoes. Itchy nose. Together we drive back to her house. By the time we're home, dinner is ready. I can smell the spices before I even reach the kitchen.
Welcome home. You're just in time.
Kaori's mom smiles and nods towards the living
We're
room.
having dinner by the TV. So go help yourselves to a plate and come join us.
The TV? She nods.
It's tradition for us to watch some holiday movies on Christmas. Come join us whenever you're ready.
I would rather eat by myself in the other room than watch Christmas movies. I have... When I was living with my mama, she watched Christmas movies in July because it was Christmas in July. Haha, funny. And she watched Christmas movies all the time before Christmas even came. I can't do it. Please, just let me eat in the other room. Great, thanks. I'm in a fallout shelter. Notice the blinds are shut instead of showing the night. It's a simulation. Ah, fuck. These kids, some douchebags, were tossing his lunchbox around and basically fucking with him, but I was the dick because I grabbed it out of their hands and returned it. Sounds about right. See, that's the thing, too. That's the one thing that I actually will say was really good about my school, is that, like, when it came to the special needs kids, like, the popular kids were, like, friends with them. Said hi to them all the time, asked how they were doing. Like, nobody was a dick to them. Like, as much as I hated a lot of the kids in my school, like, that is one thing that I was always like, I'm glad that, like, you guys, that, like, I could say my school wasn't complete assholes to these people. At least as far as I could tell. I didn't see too much. Great twist, you escape. But yeah, you're always the asshole for sticking up for people. Mouth waters at the tantalizing aromas wafting from the kitchen. I follow Kaori and each of us grab a plate. We gather our food and then make our way to join the family in the living room. Kaori sits down and I sit
What do you
next to her.
guys want to watch?
Kaori looks at Ayame, who smiles and looks at me.
How about you choose since you're our guest?
The Gear Who's Still Christmas. A Wonderful Gear, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Gear, Island of Misfit Gears. Well, we gotta go with Misfit! We gotta go with the Misfit one. For real, I never thought about that before, right? My school was ghetto as fuck. Well, a little in the middle. Oh, if you got treated like that, you're a cool dude. Ah, wait, who were you pissed off that got treated like shit? I feel like a lot of us have been sharing stories about getting treated like shit. So we're gonna have to go with the Island of Misfit Gears because, I mean, come on. Misfit. I always liked this movie as a kid. All of the gears had something special to offer, and even the ones who felt discarded weren't really unloved.
I never expected you to be so sentimental.
Where the fuck were you in the first game? Treated like shit? Oh god, yes I did. I got treated like garbage. DXM's Rudolph was lit. I mean, I had a few friends. I knew what you meant with DMX. I mean, I had, like... I'm okay with it. It definitely... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, because I was treated like shit, I was able to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna treat people like shit. And then I learned to stand up for myself with my words. And then it became a game, and it was super fun.
That's funny. Kaori used to love this movie too.
Oh, did she
Dad!
She shoots him a frustrated look, but he just chuckles. Aw, I never expected you to be so sentimental. I love, like, the pettiness and, like, sass that they give each other. I fucking love it. She blushes as I parrot her words back at her. We all settle down as the movie starts. After watching one, we're all still feeling festive and decide to watch another. We watch movies late into the night until my eyelids are heavy. All the excitement from today has got me beat. I catch Kaori yawning too, and we all decide it's time for bed. Shutting off the TV, we go our separate ways to our rooms and we get ready for bed. Once I'm in my pajamas, I snuggle next to Kaori in bed. She feels warm and delicate in my arms. I feel her snuggle closer to me in her sleep, and I easily drift off into a peaceful slumber. Okay. Kata, hello! Welcome, welcome. How you doing, girl? The morning sun shining through the window wakes me up. Instinctively, I roll over and feel an empty space beside me. Blinking my eyes open, I see the absence. Get yourself someone you deserve it. Oh, thank you, Tough. I appreciate that. And it probably ain't gonna happen. Don't get you, like I tell my mama, don't get your hopes up. She must already be up. What time is it? No, female, leave while you can. The warnings have been given. I check the time and it's actually. Hey, Felfour, welcome, welcome. Actually, that's. Boys scatter. Hey, that's actually weird. I'm not actually used to. I don't know. I always felt like there was more females than males, but now that I think about it, it has been like a male-dominated chat. I check the time and it's before 8 a.m. Kaori's not a morning person. I wonder where she could be. It doesn't seem like sleep will return to me anytime soon, so I decided to get up as well. I roll out of bed and get ready for the day. I'm fine, just woke up and am big old tired. How are you? I am fantastic. And good morning to you. I hope you had a great sleep. To be made late and paid is what I wish for all this Xmas. I just wish I could get paid. Dominate this chat now. God, Captain coming up. Showing the big dick. I go Silence of the Lambs here and tuck it in. Since 16 dudes, damn. Once I freshen up, I decided to look for cow. I go downstairs and check the living room and kitchen, but I don't see her. I'm about to return upstairs when I hear a faint noise in the room down the hall. Maybe that's her? Carefully. An inch closer. Whoa, sounds like she's enjoying herself there. The door is partly open. I'm very tempted to take a look. Okay. Let's do this together. Sneak a peek or leave it. I know, Tough. I know, Tough. You don't gotta say it. I know. God damn it, Tough. You say it anyway. Oh my god, Pixel Fade! How's it going? Holy shit! Okay, you're right. I can't be beta while the dev is here. Holy shit, Pixel Fade, it is an honor. How are you doing today? Alright, we'll be sneaking a peek. Alright. Everybody, Pixel Fade, the maker of the game. Generally, I creep the door open and I'm welcomed by the most magnificent sight. Oh, dear God! Holy shit, that is a nice ass. Kaori's back faces me and she's bent forward on her hands and knees. Her head raises high as she arches her back, her spine curving delicately. She wears skin-tight yoga shorts which emphasizes the plush shape of her behind. Banned. You know what? I'm cool with it. I'll be banned for this. I could get used to this view.
Oh.
A floorboard creaks as I try to get a closer look. I freeze, but Kaori doesn't notice. She's wearing headphones, which black out other noises. Her back curves upwards in a stretch and she lets out another moan. Finally, FBI. Oh, shit, guys. I get the feeling I really shouldn't be watching this. And I definitely shouldn't be watching her in secret. I want you to know that this is the one thing, like, on Steam, this was the picture that I saw. This exact thing. With the swiggity swooty, I'ma smack that booty. I mean, I got called out by the dev, so I can't be beta. Even though I'm beta as fuck. Don't worry, tough. I'm going middle. In no reality will this end well. Do I really want to proceed? Today I become a man. God, I like that you actually make you thirsty chanter. My entire life has led me to this moment. I take a deep breath and no hands together as I carefully sneak closer. She arches her back up and then down again. Her firm, oh god, derriere, I stumbled on the word, is poised as if ready for my hand. Reaching back, I ready myself. And then... Is this like an alternative ending? Character dies? Kaori yelps and tumbles forward, her concentration broken. Her hand flies to her backside. Hi, man. Insert SpongeBob holding razor. Hi, man. Bad ending? Shit, should have saved. That feeling of when my hand connected with her butt, that moment of firm resistance I will forever cherish. I'm about to die, aren't I? Surround and uh-oh. Her glare stabs me with 1,000 cuts. Well, we had a good run. I hope my friends will pray. At least press F to pay respects. She stomps up to me.
How dare you?
F for respects. Her cheeks are flushed pink. Cherished memories. I regret nothing! See, actually, funny enough, in Ace Academy, the having to be alpha is actually what got me. I had to play through like 3 times to figure out how the heck to get that last picture for Kaori. Not that I, you know, didn't enjoy it. When my cute girlfriend is wiggling her cute butt, what do you expect me to do? Kaori's face flares and she seems at a loss for words, but the silence doesn't last long.
I would expect you not to hit her while she's not looking. Okay,
fair. It's best to be on. Oh, so a love tap is okay as long as she's aware? Got it.
I didn't say that!
I fucking love her. I didn't know you were into such lewd things.
Stop making weird conclusions with your stupid logic.
She balls her fist. Whoa, hold on!
Why? I'm just going to give you a couple of love taps since you seem to like them so much.
She winds her fist back. Wait! Okay, I might have had a lapse in judgment, but it was just 1 smack. I can't take back what I did, so how about you do the same thing to me and we call it even? She glares at me. This would be fair, and you're all about being fair, right? Her eye twitches.
Hit you in the same spot?
I mean, if Kaori wants to smack my ass, I'm not gonna say no to that. Yes. It's not over. She liked it. Oh, thank God. Nothing. Story of my sex life. Sorry. Besides, sorry about the cry.
As hard as I want.
Bring it on, baby. That would only be fair. I get down on my hands and knees and mimic her pose from before. Kaori cracks her knuckles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said as hard as she wants. I wait for the impending smack. When I hear a voice.
Kaori, honey, are you in here?
Smack. I wobble forward, but immediately look back to the shocked faces of Kaori and her mom.
Oh my, I didn't realize you kids were having fun in here.
I just love how okay the mom is with all of this. It is incentivizing it. Finally, something going to happen.
Wait, Mom! It's not like that! He smacked me first!
Kaori's mom covers her face, pretending to be shy.
Oh, honey, you don't have to share those details with me.
No! You have it all wrong!
Oh. Oh yes! Just like that. Harder, Kaori.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Now I'm having too much fun with this.
What?
Oh my fuck.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be in and out of the stream since I'm getting ready for college right now. No worries, Kathia. You get ready for college. Oh no, did I do something wrong again? Maybe this bad boy needs to be disciplined. Jesus Christ. Kaori is speechless with her mom while her mom places her hand on her
I
cheeks.
didn't mean to interrupt your fun. I'll just get out of your hair.
Before we can react, she disappears out of the room, closing the door behind her.
You! I can't believe what you just...
I grin at Kaori's frustration. Her hands are balled into fists. I can tell she's just itching to hit me. But that would be playing right into the situation.
Let's
Bring out the
clean up
gimp.
and go before someone else shows up and gets the wrong idea.
Clean up. Yeah. I help her pack up herself and then we go to the kitchen. Breakfast is ready for us and we dig in. While we eat, Kaori's mom returns to the kitchen. She blushes and quickly leaves before we can even greet her. I try to hold back my laughter while Kaori sighs. Soon, Kaori relaxes, and we return to having a normal conversation. Hopefully that means she's decided to move on from this morning's events. When we're finished, we head back upstairs to the bedroom, where we can continue the foreplay, of course. After we enter the room, Kaori puts a change of clothes onto the bed. So again, it's cold.
We should head out soon if we want to reach the lodge at a normal hour. It might take a little bit to check in and get settled.
Sure. All the different paths that I could be taking. Because, like, now I'm wondering how that actually plays out if you don't smack your ass. Like, what does the mom walk into? We quickly pack up some clothes and necessities and then head out. Thankfully, Kaori seems to have chosen to forget our little episode from earlier, which is good news for me. She sounds pissed. Maybe a little bit. We are ready to head out the door, so we make sure to say a quick goodbye to her family first. Naomi drives us to the bus station, and we arrive only a few minutes before the next bus does. The journey there is uneventful. The countryside flies by in a white and green blur. Kaori's head drops to my shoulder as she falls asleep. I smile as I look at her peaceful face, making sure not to disturb her. Ever since last time I saw myself naked. Same? She wakes up when we arrive, and after a short taxi ride, we reach the hotel within the lodge grounds. Gotta go. See you later, guys. Fell forward. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Check-in is a breeze, and it isn't long before we're unpacking in our room.
We made it!
Yep. The room is modest and clean. A large king bed with crisp white sheets center the room. The bathroom has a sparkling clean tub large enough for two. I make a mental note of that. It may be useful later. Kaori flips through the brochures she'd grabbed from the front desk. It looks like they list out the different activities the lodge offers. There are the usual winter sports. I was gonna say spots. The usual winter sports, I'm turning into Keen, an ice sculpture garden, winter market, and glass igloos which can be rented for the night.
This looks interesting. Ooh, and this too.
She points to a few different things, ticking check marks as she goes. I smile and flop onto the bed. Kaori seems to be enjoying herself by choosing her activities. All I care about is spending time with her, so I'm happy to let her choose. Wait. Is this the same hotel design from Ace Academy? Or at least like a little similar? I think there might have been a table here, though. I remember that scene. I remember the scene included a table because you had breakfast at the table. So that's pretty neat. I smile and flop on. Oh, she points to a few different things. Okay, I did read that part. Cost-saving measures. Oh, which. I bought this game on sale. How do I give you more money? Like, it was like special promotion. I'm like, I'd buy this at full price. I think at the end of the stream we'll all be doing one of those things for Wish. For us it rhymes with shacking. After she's planned out our entire trip, we decided to just relax in the hotel room. I decided to make use of the big jacuzzi tub and loved every minute of it. We flipped through the TV and watched the local channels until our stomachs growled. But even like at the same time, like even though it's like cost-saving measures, I don't give like this is like it like nostalgia, you know what I mean? Wait for the Kickstarter project of 4. My heart. Like, you legitimately, like... God, I don't want to... I'm very good at, like, just... Never mind. You legitimately made, like, my favorite female character, in this type of, like, scenario. But, I will do both of those things. Hang on, I gotta copy pasta this link. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Boom. Because I owe you money, because I bought this on sale. We flipped through the TV and watched local channels until our stomachs growl. Neither one of us really feels like moving, so we decided to treat ourselves to room service instead. Nice. Yes. And a Discord link? Hell yes. This is like my fucking Christmas birthday. Hell yeah. Boom. Consider my ass joined. Fuck yes, I'm super excited. Also, the other one, what's the other visual novel that you made? I haven't read it yet. I'm guessing it's done by now. We both choose the chef's special for the night, which is freshly grilled fish. Apparently they also offer ice fishing on the grounds, so they mean it when they say fresh. As expected, the food is amazing. We devour it all! A wide yawn escapes Kaori's mouth. Are you tired?
I think I am.
Shh, look how fucking cute she is. Boat shelter is my question to the developer. Really? You slept the entire ride over here. She slips onto the bed and hugs the pillow.
I was awake really early this morning. It'll be good to have an early night. We've got a lot planned for tomorrow.
Her eyes are closed as she talks and I grin. The poor girl really is tired. Your Patreon to Discord, you'll have access to the Patreon channel, and also there's preview of Waifu from Game 4. Sweet! Now I'm super excited. Well, at least you changed your clothes.
Okay.
Change them in front of me, damn it. Mustering the energy to move, she drags herself off the bed. She quickly changes and gets ready, then crawls right back into bed. By the time I've gotten ready too, she is fast asleep. I feel like I feel like a skirt is like super nice to have, because like you can just like when you want to like if there's people over or like this scenario, she can just like put her pajamas underneath her skirt and then take the skirt off. Dude, skirts are genius. I slip into bed next to her and cuddle her into me. In her sleep, she seeks me out, huddling close. There's a smile on my face as I slowly drift to sleep. We wake up bright and early at the hotel and order room service for breakfast. Afterwards, we put on our hats and jackets and start our day. So what are the plans for today? Kaori unfolds a small map she must have gotten from the front desk yesterday.
The ice sculpture garden is not too far from here. Maybe we can check that out.
So gimps. You and your gimps. Sounds good to me. I follow Kaori down a small path. It looks like she's leading me to some kind of winter garden, but I can see something shimmering from the distance. As we get closer, there seems to be some statues made out of glass. Can handle that situation. No, not glass. What the fuck? That is pretty as shit. Oh, wait, sorry. It's pretty as fuck. Hundreds of ice sculptures fill the area. Some are even taller than me. The sunlight filters through, causing them to shimmer like crystals. Crystals! Kaori gasped. It's so cold here that her breath puffs in front of her like a dragon.
This place is
Well, she is pretty hot.
I wonder if there's a competition.
You're beautiful, and there is no competition. I'm not sure. Feels like I'm sort of outdoor museum. Feels like I'm in some sort of outdoor museum. A few people trickle by. Oh my god, I'm turning into Keen. Few people trickle by, pausing to look at different sculptures. One of the sculptures catches my eye. It's an ice sculpture of a beautiful woman. She stands in the middle of the garden wearing a crown made of stars. Giggity giggity. Giggity giggity. Perfect. The TIE fighter in the back and missing the tie. Now that I'm up close, I can see the fine details of her jewels and clothing. The sculptor was clearly talented. He somehow made it look as if her dress and hair are billowing in the wind. It's so lifelike and delicate for something so solid.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I wish I knew how to pronounce that. I look up to see an older-looking man. He's wearing the same uniform as the people who work at the hotel. He must be someone who looks after this garden. He notices us checking out the sculptures and smiles.
The Ice Maiden caught your eye, I see.
How do you pronounce that? Gingalain? Is that right? Gingalain? That is an interesting name.
Ice Maiden?
Oh, you don't know?
You mean you didn't know? Jingalain? Wait. So it'd be like, do you pronounce the G as like a G or like a J? So is it like Jingalain or Jingalain? Man, I wish I was better with names.
There's a legend surrounding this place.
I also like this
It all
voice.
starts with this ice maiden. They
Jinga.
make
Okay,
a new
Jinga
sculpture
Lane.
of her
Okay.
and put her in the center of this garden
Gotcha.
every year.
That's for sure. Okay, so Jinga Lane.
The Ice Maiden was the spirit of winter, and she fell in love with a poet named Sammy. Our Black Diamond Slope is named after him.
He gestures to the towering mountain. Noi Jin. Okay. Jinga Lane? I promise I'll get the. You know, wait. If I put this in like Google, will it just be like, here's how you pronounce it, dumbass?
He
Blah, blah,
wrote
blah,
about
okay.
the beauty of winter, how the ice sparkled like crystals, and the soft, powdery snow coated the world in a peaceful blanket. The Ice Maiden felt how much he loved winter, how he loved her, and she felt just as much in love with him.
His voice actually reminds me of the, I mean, it's very different, but, like, just, like, the soothingness of it kind of reminds me of the historian guy from Final Fantasy X a little bit.
That's so romantic.
Well, she came down from the skies and tried to live here on Earth with him, but that ended up causing a never-ending winter.
The only difference being, this isn't annoying. That historian guy needed to shut up. This guy, smooth as butter. Oh, like Google instead of ginger. Oh, Google. So, wait. Ginga? Ginga Lane, then?
Crops couldn't
Is that-
grow, and people
Oh
were
god.
starving.
I'm so
He
nervous.
had no choice but to return to the sky. Sammy hated being torn away from his love, and he tried to build a ladder to the heavens,
Did it.
but mortals aren't allowed in the heavens, and he never made it.
+1 name reading skills. Ka-ding! Finally, I needed that. See, this is the best part too. I don't like read, so like the fact that I can find something that I enjoy reading is great.
The year he died,
I mean, I guess I have
the
subtitles,
world
but that
was
doesn't count.
plunged into a deep freeze as blizzards stormed from her grief. Finally,
Jesus.
the king of the heavens took pity on her. He placed the soul of Sammy within the mountain, whose tip touches the sky, so the two of them can be together forever.
Damn. What's the point of this story exactly? I mean, come on. It's kind of a bummer. True love always prevails. Yeah! That book I read was in high school, and it wasn't a book. I just read the Spark Notes. Perfect. See, that's probably why I enjoy this. It's written by somebody who gets it. That's hot. I'm glad the two of them were able to be together. True love always finds a way. I smile at Kaori, who blushes. The man chuckles.
That's right.
Okay, so he stretches and gives us a nod.
Well, there's plenty more to see around here, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the garden.
We thank him as he walks away.
Let's go look at the rest of the ice sculptures.
We're able to see a few cool sculptures in the back. Someone carved an entire castle. I'm impressed by how each detail looks. I think it was painstakingly crafted. The sun rays shimmer through the towers and make it look as if it's lit from within. We pass a sculpture of a tiger with bared fangs, a massive tree with low-hanging branches, even a dragon. By the time we're done, the sun is starting to sink in the sky. Kaori's cheeks are pink from the cold and her breath puffs in front of her face, but her eyes are wide with wonder.
That was really beautiful, wasn't it?
Yes, you are. Also, I want you to know, in real life, when I say, like, in real life, like, I jokingly, like, she says something is beautiful, I say, you're beautiful. That's me in real life. Like, that's how I am. That's what I would actually be saying in those goddamn situations. Don't worry, ending is still going to be RBG. Wait. Oh god, I'm retarded.
The Ice Maiden.
Really? She grows defensive.
Yeah, really. Why are you so surprised?
Just yes. You're a secret romantic,
It
unlike
was
me.
a nice story, okay?
Look how cute. I just... She looks away, her face becoming even redder.
Well, which one was your favorite?
Saint, the real dragon. Also the Ice Maiden. Duh.
Really?
Yeah, I like the story behind her ice sculpture. Kaori grins broadly.
So did I.
I know, you just... okay. She glances at the darkening sky.
This was fun, but we should head back now.
Also, I gotta say, it's really cool how, like, you, like the Kaori actually, like, moves in this one. Oh, God, it's been so long since I played Ace Academy. Like, they were just stills on the screen, if I remember correctly. Sure, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We want to make it back before it gets too dark.
True. I was ready for dinner by now anyway. Ace only blinked. Even still. That's right. Okay, so that wasn't entirely wrong. I would say, because... Crystalline. Is that the other one? Because that... I definitely want to play all of them, because I fucking... My roommate is probably sick of me talking about how much I loved Ace Academy and how pumped I was for this game. But, like, I thought it was cool. Like, I enjoyed having, like, the stills of the characters on the screen. Like, I thought that was cool. And, like, now that you have this one where, like, the main person, like, moves, like, it's awesome. Like, it's awesome to see, like, the steps upward. Well, through the other way.
Yes, but we aren't staying there tonight.
Also, yes, my chat is so thirsty for Sophia. Where are we staying?
It's a surprise.
I like surprises! This ship has just been surprise after surprise. I can wait to find out what the next surprise is. It's only a short walk before we come across an icy igloo. The round dome is a series of mirrored panels reflecting sparkles of the waning sun. Snow covers the extended hall leading up to a solid door. Kaori slips a key out of her pocket and opens the door. Following her inside, I'm greeted by a rush of warmth. The igloo is cozy. The perfect space for two. Plush cushions rest on top of a sleek love seat, and a large bed is centered with the room. There's a dining table with two piping hot meals set up. The fragrant aroma of roasted meat makes my stomach rumble. But what takes my breath away is the— oh my god, that is beautiful! Looks like— oh my god, it kind of looks like a spaceship too. It's actually sick. But what takes my breath away is the view. I feel like I'm standing in the middle of the snowy field. The trees sway around us, their branches waving hello. Lingering snowflakes flutter in a frenzied dance, melting as it kisses the glass. The sun barely peeks above the horizon, the last rays faintly showering the snow with golden glitter. Whoa. That was my reaction. Kaori waits for my reaction.
What do you think?
Awesome. The view is amazing. Oh, yes. God damn it. Check Twitter DM. Wait. Oh my god, wait, you're the best. Wait, oh my god. Oh my god! It's like Christmas, but like actually Christmas. Thank you so much, Pixelfade. That is so sweet of you.
Isn't it? The brochure said the best view is at night, where it feels like you're camping within the
I'm
comfort
super
of the
excited.
dome.
I can't wait. My stomach grumbles again, and I glance at the table. I really hope that's for us.
Yep. Let's eat before it gets cold.
Hell yeah. We settle in and get cleaned up, then we sit down to eat. By the time we're done, the moon hangs in the sky. Kaori and I snuggle up on the couch. She rests her head on my shoulder as my arm wraps around her waist. Isn't it perfect timing? I'm in. To use the room? Stars all around us, tiny pinpricks of light which poke through the shroud of darkness. She pulls the fuzzy blanket over us, huddling closer to me. I wrap my other arm around her too as I listen to her breathing. 2 steaming mugs of hot chocolate rest on the end tables. Oh, god dang it! I've been craving hot chocolate, and now I really want hot chocolate. I could easily just get some, but like, shush. Soft candlelight bathes the room in a warm glow. It's just enough light for us to see, but not enough to obstruct the view of the sky. It's beautiful. Kaori nods. Thank you for bringing me here. This whole trip has been perfect. I'm fucking hungry. I catch the smile on— oh, that was so— oh my god. Try not to like let the inner weeb out, but like this game just— it's got that effect on me. I catch a smile on her lips before she buries her face against me, squeezing me in a hug.
I wanted to do something special.
Just being with you is special. That is such a me line. That is such a me line. Oh, I'm a fucking bitch. To spend this time with you is all I need to be happy. I feel the heat rise to Kaori's face as she continues to lean against me. She looks up at me and I give her a soft kiss. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised. She looks up at me, genuinely curious.
Why?
I didn't think you were into the romantic stuff. She narrows her eyes and sits a bitch straighter.
What makes you think I'm not?
I laugh. You just don't seem like the type who would care about this stuff. She looks like she's about to protest. It's not a bad thing. It's like how I was surprised by how girly your room looks and that you were a ballerina. If I'd known you back then, I'd have never guessed you'd like gears. Kaori pauses, then sighs.
It wasn't until I was in high school that I decided to seriously look at piloting.
Really? So, what got you into it?
I'd always liked it, actually. Even when I was dancing ballet and playing dress-up.
You played dress-up? She glares at me. We can keep playing dress-up. Wait. We can keep playing dress-up. Hey, I don't mind. In fact, I'm wondering if you still have any of those outfits. She narrows her eyes.
I bet you want me to dress up as a cat or a nurse.
I'm actually not into that. What you're wearing now is actually like probably the most attractive thing I could see you wear. Check the. I'm one of those weird people, alright?
Well, too bad.
Not about that Nico
I don't
Parley.
have them.
Look at those eyes, though. Damn.
Anyway, even though I liked piloting in gears, I never really pursued it because I didn't think that was something that girls were supposed to like.
Oh shit! Do what you want. That's later. I hope for more slapping. Peace out. Alrighty, tough. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Always a pleasure to see you.
And I watched my sisters and my friends who all loved dresses and makeup and all of the traditional girly stuff. And I figured that's what I needed to love too.
Hell no!
So I wore the cute dresses and I danced ballet because that's what girls are supposed to do.
Did you even enjoy any of those things?
Well, I mean, yeah. I wouldn't have done it if I hated it.
See, like, Kaori's like the best of both worlds. You got, like, the strong, not gonna put up with your shit, but, like, also the soft, cuddly, like, I don't know, girly girl, I guess, is, like, the only thing I can express, like, hidden beneath it. So it's like you get the best of both worlds. When they combine, it's fucking great. I just, my heart. She stumbles over her answer, refusing to make eye contact with me. Her face is as red as a tomato. I can't hold back my smile. She is just too cute. That's what I've been saying. Tension is killing me. If you liked it, then why did you stop? She hesitates.
I had an epiphany at the end of middle school.
Same. Well, middle of middle school, I should say. That timeline sounds familiar. I think back to when Kaori and Mei's friendship had been strained. I remember. That had started right around the end of middle school when Kaori found out Ryota wasn't interested in her. Am I pronouncing that right? God damn it. Is it Ryota? Ryota? Oh god. Oh, I was just right the first time. She nods reluctantly.
After that happened, I learned a lot of different things. And one of the things I realized was that there's no rule on what girls are supposed to do. I didn't hate all that girly stuff, but it never quite felt like it was me either. So, I decided to start doing what I wanted to do and be who I wanted to be. Piloting was a lot easier to transition into than I thought it'd be. It helped me focus on myself. When I'm in Aura, there's just the battle.
Except for when you want to throw the match by destroying Mei yourself, but that's okay. Think about what she says, and I understand. When I'm an eagle, I feel safe and powerful, like I can take on the world. After all, I'm literally in case of— Wait a minute! Everything is rushing back to me. I haven't played Ace Academy in a long time. Hold up, that ship though. Hold up. I want some answers. Wait. No, wait. I need to play Ace Academy again. That's all I'm seeing. To see itself. I get it. I feel the same way in Eagle.
I started focusing more on fitness and health, so I could be a better pilot. Ballet actually helped me increase my flexibility, and gave me the foundation I needed for conditioning.
Fair. Sure did. I can picture her bending over as if it were yesterday because it was. Oh, gotta make sure we remember, lest we forget.
I became less scared to speak my mind. How could anyone know what I was thinking if I didn't just say it?
That one.
It seems pointless to not just tell the truth.
And this is why I love this game and this girl and this everything. Speaking my language. Her expression softens and suddenly she seems strangely vulnerable. She wrings her hands together anxiously.
But I know that a lot of times people don't like how blunt I am. Or they think I'm scary.
It's like my favorite quality.
Sometimes. I wonder if maybe I should have tried to be less outspoken.
Look at those fucking eyes. Look at that face. Her voice trails off and she looks wistfully back up at the sky. Don't think like that. She doesn't move. Kaori. At the sound of her name, she finally returns my gaze. Her eyes search my own. She waits to hear what I have to say. This is a game because a girl like this doesn't exist. I wrote, yeah, right? She's too perfect. It's just, you know. You made the perfect girl. You literally did it. You did it. Well, at least for me. You made the perfect, like there's, I'm guessing there's a reason that Kaori was the one to get the after story. I mean, I don't know if you're making after stories for everybody or if you got any of that planned. I'm just saying that Kaori's the one that got it first, and there's a reason for that. At the sound, okay. Tell her you love her. Fuck yes. Remind her how you feel with a kiss. Forget about them. Oh my god, wait. But these are both great options. But I feel like actions speak louder than words, and I swear to god, Tough isn't here to tell me middle, but I just know that there's other people that will tell me to go middle. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Instinctively, I lean in close and her gaze flicks to my lips. Bringing my hands around her face, I brush away a stray lock of hair. She responds to my touch, inching closer. As I look at her, I'm certain of how I feel. I've never met anyone else who is as beautiful inside and out as Kaori. She may have a fiery side, but I know that everything she says and everything she does comes from her incredibly generous and concerning, caring heart. And I need her to know just how amazing— You literally— Fuck you, Tuff! Fuck you, Tuff! But no. Right, Kathia? This game is so— it's just Kaori. I love this. Oh. Oh, God. Closing the gap, I press my lips against hers in a passionate kiss. A mix of emotions pour through me as my heart unloads everything I feel. She responds eagerly, drinking me in, pulling me closer. I melt into her touch until we finally, breathlessly, pull away. Yeah, that's how I feel about you. She smiles shyly, but her gaze remains on me.
That's how I feel about you, too.
Oh my god, this sucked. Like, I am the mushy-gushy guy. This is the shit that I'm like most people would probably like, eh, or cringe, or something stupid. But I'm just like, my heart, it's beautiful. Her words spark an electricity in my chest. Warmth blossoms in my heart, and I pull her in for another kiss. She giggles as she falls into me. We spend the rest of the night entangled underneath the silvery light of the moon. Our hot chocolates are long forgotten and as cold as the frozen landscape. I never want this moment to end. Closing my eyes, I savor the feeling of blissful peace. We're getting type 2 diabetes at the end of this. Worth. Fucking worth. With Kaori in my arms, I soon drift to sleep beneath the winking light of a million stars. I will admit though, like, as far as this stuff goes, like, I'm not, like, somebody who, like, was huge into this type of thing. Like, I kind of started, I think the first one I bought was If My Heart Had Wings, was the first VN that I got. And, like, I didn't even finish it. It was very pretty and well done, but, like, I just was like, it didn't really grab me, you know? And that chick was a tsundere, which is weird, because I think tsunderes are hot. But, like, there was, like, a couple other ones that I tried that were, like, really good, but, like, fucking this. Milkman's heart grew 3 times that day. It's terminal. I jerk awake to yelp. My heart kicks up into my throat and I sit straight up. Whoa, what? Everything is bright and fuzzy. I squint through the ribbon of sunlight cutting through the ceiling. Kaori, what's going on? Kaori backs away from the edge of the dome and shuffles frantically next to me. Are you okay?
No!
What's the matter? She points to something outside of the dome. My brows furrow. There are no choices, that's why I can't play VNs personally. Yeah. Fair. There was like no choices in And if my heart had wings. Eventually it looks like there is, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, I played like 2 or 3 hours of it and got none. Nothing, but snow and evergreens. I don't see anything. Kaori furiously shakes her head.
Still out there.
Stay here, I'll investigate. Scary, you should investigate. Well, guess we're going to die. Don't worry. Put my big boy panties on. Because, like, there was Sunrider Academy that I really enjoyed, because it was, like, a VN with, like, like, you had to do extra stuff, like, you had to visit the girls, make sure the school wasn't gonna fail, you had to do all these other tasks, so it felt, you know, awesome. Superstar is okay. Definitely interesting. It's going to be okay, just stay here, I'll take care of it.
Wait! You can't go by yourself! What if something happens?
I'll be fine, I'm just gonna go see what we're up against.
I'm going with you!
Aw. She puts on a brave face, but her trembling voice gives her away. I mean, to be fair, Kaori is 10 times stronger than I could ever wish to be. I take myself from Kaori's arms and slip off the couch. I quickly put on my boots and coat, not bothering to tie my laces or zip up. Opening the door, I look around. A cool breeze snakes up the back of my neck, making me shiver. Kaori comes up behind me, staying as close as possible.
There!
She points at something shifting in the bushes. I squint.
There.
It's gonna be like a rabbit. She grabs onto my arm with a death grip. Frowning, I take a step closer. Something shifts in the bushes again. My heart starts hammering in my chest. Be careful, you don't know what's there. Kaori dominates the shack. Kaori? Yeah, fuck yeah, she does. Snow flurries off the leaves and branches as the creature stirs within. Then a fluffy bunny hops out. I was right! It was a bunny! Oh, cute little bunny! Oh, it's so small and fluffy. My heart melts a little. What a cute little boy.
There's nothing cute about it.
What do you mean? Bunny scrubs his face with its paws. Kaori hides behind me. Kaori, it's fine. It's only a bunny.
It's sinister.
That's ridiculous. I take a closer look. The rabbit looks as soft as whipped cream. Its white fur blends in with the snowy terrain. I can make out a scarlet slash across its mouth. Red bubbles and drips down its fur. A chill runs down my spine. Is that blood? It looks like it's chewing something. Is this some kind of demonic rabbit? Be gone, Bunicula! Hope for Yeti. The bunny is a terrorist. I knew it. Oh my god. Alright, which one do I go for? Because I really want to say, I'll protect you, but I also want to say, be gone, Bunicula. So I'll Oh my god. Middle. It seems like it's almost always gonna be. Oh no, it's Hortz. Maybe it's Hortz. I'm guessing it's eating berries. Begone, Bunicula. Alright. There's some evil afoot in these mountains. I quickly do the sign of the cross over my chest. Begone, demon of the abyss! The rabbit pauses and blinks up at me. I attempt to shoo it away with my cross hands. Begone!
What are you doing? It's not a vampire!
You don't know that! My pulse thrums, but I give the rabbit a closer look. I notice some bright red berries peeking in the bushes behind it. I let out a sigh of relief. It's not a demonic rabbit after all. It's just eating the berries on the bush. She peeks around me again, then cringes.
Just tell it to go away or something!
I tried! I said begone! But it didn't leave. Start to piece things together in my head. If she still is afraid of it, even after I showed her it wasn't dangerous. Kaori, you just afraid of rabbits or something? I hear her suck in a breath.
Well, what if I am?
Just love her response of, yeah, and if. Bitch. But it's just a rabbit. What's there to be afraid of?
Can't you see its teeth?
I always wanted a rabbit when I was a kid. They look so cute and fluffy. How did you know it was berries? Because it came out from behind a bush and berries are red? Yeah.
And its claws?
Oh.
And glowing red eyes?
Only some. No?
And the foam coming out of its mouth? And its horns?
We are clearly not looking at the same animal. Do you even know what a rabbit is? She scowls, crossing her arms.
Of course I do! I saw them in Bunny Darko.
I am. That is beautiful. That is. Bunny Darko? That horror movie?
My sisters were babysitting me when I was little and put it on. The
rabbit was all bloody and disfigured. I had nightmares for weeks.
I am so happy right now. It's a movie. It's pretend.
So, I don't trust them.
Oh, what the fuck was it? My mom had a very similar situation when she was a kid. She saw, she like sneak peeked at a movie that she wasn't supposed to watch. I think her parents or her brother was watching it. And like, she never trusted me to be like home alone again. Or like, trusted me to be home alone or like with a babysitter or something. I don't know, my mom's not in chat anymore, so I can't ask her. The rabbit scratches at its ear with one of its big feet. It gives us another curious glance before drifting off in the other direction. I watch it disappear across the snow. You make me facepalm. Hi, Mike! Welcome! How you doing? I smile a little and shake my head. Well, that's okay. It's gone now. I slip my hand into hers, and we have a beautiful day ahead of us. Without rabbits. Kaori slowly nods.
That's true.
What fun things did you plan for us this time? I hope that by talking about something else, Kaori will forget about the rabbit. Seems to work as she perks up.
Tonight is the winter market. I wonder if it's changed a lot since I was a kid.
Jacob, you were looking forward to this. The winter market, baby. I guess we'll find out later. Maybe we can get some breakfast at the lodge and then go skiing after?
Yeah, but first, you should maybe tie your boots.
She makes a good point. I glance down. Alright, I had been in such a hurry before. And you'll probably need a little more clothes than just your PJs. Kaori glances down at herself and her cheeks redden. Go back to watching Naruto? Much inferior than what I'm playing right now. We return to the igloo so we can get ready properly. I go through my morning routine, then slip on my coat and hat soon after we head out. Where the fucking market? Let's get it! After breakfast, we spend some time skiing on the slopes. Kaori is better and faster at it than I am, because she's just perfect. She always manages to whiz past me, but she never strays too far, always stopping and waiting for me to catch up. While we're here, I can't help but mull over the story we had heard yesterday. Some of the people who work here say there's a broken, unfinished staircase if you check out the Black Diamond. I kind of want to check it out and see if it's true, but I'm not sure I'm ready for a Black Diamond just yet. Hell no! A lone staircase on its own in the middle of nowhere sounds like a bad idea in general. By the time we've had our fill, the sun is beginning to set. We return to our hotel room to freshen up for the evening. Soon night falls, a million amber stars shimmer in the sky above us, our faces are chilled from the cool winter air. Kaori huddles close to me as we make our way to the market. I can't help but grin. The spirit of the holidays is contagious here. Maybe this game will get me in the holiday spirit. The market is full. There it is! Look at it! Look at how pretty it is! The market is full of colored lights and people bustling around. There are cute little stalls set up with decorations in vibrant colors. Snow clings to the roofs like little white caps. The lights shimmer across the streets and cast a beautiful glow across Kaori's face. There are stalls selling all sorts of trinkets. Winter, snow globes, I don't know why I put a comma in there. Ornaments and souvenirs related to the lodge. All the stalls beckon us with promises of warm treats and hot beverages. A delicious sweet smell wafts from one of the stalls. I turn my head and take a look before beaming. Oh, Kaori, look! Beaver tails!
What?
Same. They're delicious! I saw these when I visited Canada. Her mouth twists in horror.
Actually ate a beaver's tail?
Yes? Judge me. No, it's a beaver tail pastry. It's basically just delicious bread with sweet yummy goodness piled on top. Kaori still looks a little unconvinced.
Well, that's better, but only marginally. It sounds so unhealthy.
It's a pastry! So much Yule! Oh, my halls feel decked. Well, beaver. I mean, yeah, pastries are pretty unhealthy. That's what makes it taste so good. I grab her by the hand and zigzag through the crowd to the stall. The man beams at us.
How can I help you today?
Sounds like a kid. I decided to go with a classic. Hi, 1 cinnamon and sugar, please.
Of course.
Oh, crap. Throat's getting dry. Gotta go get a root beer. Be right back. I pay for it. And the man hands me a hefty portion. I know how big these are. The smell makes my mouth water.
Enjoy.
God dang it! I'm trying to get to somebody who's gonna have a longer tagline. I rip off a piece with my teeth. The sugar and cinnamon melt across my tongue. A grin blooms across my face. It's just as delicious as I remember. Perfect. God dang it! I thought she was gonna talk. Kaori gives it a curious glance. It's so good! Try it! She forcefully shakes her head.
I don't think so.
You know what? Fuck it. We're going with that one. I need a root beer. I'm thirsty as fuck. Okay, sorry about that, but you know, gotta refuel and re-energize, you know. You're seriously missing out. She arches an eyebrow.
It doesn't look that great, to be honest. It just looks like fried dough.
Which is delicious. This bread unites cultures. Just try it. Let's go with the bread unites cultures, because it seems like the wonky picks have been very satisfying. Just fried dough. It's what dreams are made of. It's as if your inner child became a culinary genius and created a masterpiece to unite the taste buds of the world. Kaori looks skeptical. Not to try it is to snub your nose at other cultures and spread hate. Is that what you want, Kaori? Especially today? Or, yeah, on Christmas? I'll leave the pastry in her face. Just a bite and your life will be changed. She crosses her arms.
Fine. If it'll get you to shut up.
Actually, doesn't she have like a secret, like a, the fuck is it? Strips off a tiny piece from my pastry, chewing slowly. I hold my breath. Well... Her eyes light up. I swear I can see stars shimmering in them.
This is amazing!
I grin. See? I told you. She nods, taking another bite.
So fluffy. So sweet.
She turns to face the salesman, brimming with excitement.
Another one of these, please.
Wait a second. What was all that talk about being healthy? Her eyes widen.
Oh yeah, you're right. Even though it's good, it's still really unhealthy.
I mean, come on, you can have a cheat day. That's the pastry in my hand, back of the stove.
But it's so delicious.
And it's like your first one, come on. She quickly shakes her head.
That's so bad for you.
Her face falls into a pout.
But so yummy.
She trails off, staring longingly at the pastries. I chuckle and shake my head. I already know the answer to this problem. Before Kaori can protest, I order and pay for her pastry. Here you go. Her face flushes slightly.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, but I wanted to. That's a me response. A moment later, the salesman hands us a steaming, delicious beef return. Kaori lets out a satisfied sigh after biting into it.
So good.
I chuckle and take another bite out of mine. So good indeed. We end up spending the rest of the night browsing through the market. I buy a few souvenirs for Aunt Yuki, Uncle Kaito, and Nikki. I wonder how things have been for them on their vacation. Did they have a good Christmas on the beach? I'm sure they did. After a few hours of eating our fill of snacks, drinking hot chocolate, and exploring the shops, I start to feel a little tired. A tiny yawn escapes Kaori too. Maybe we should head home. We don't want to miss the last bus back. Kaori nods. It isn't until we start heading back that I see her dig into a paper bag. It must have been from one of the shops.
Here.
She hands me something wrapped in tissue paper. She's avoiding eye contact, face flushed. Oh? What's this? She blushes even deeper.
Just open it.
I didn't see her buy me anything. She must have been sneaky. Quickly I unravel the tissue paper. A small glass statue of a man holding a quill and paper. Is this the poet from the story? She turns away nodding.
Yeah.
Awesome. She shuffles another tiny statue between her hands. It looks like it's the...
It's not something big, okay? I just wanted to get something so we could remember this trip again.
A smile warms my face. Kiss her! God damn it! Pulling her close, I plant a gentle kiss on her lips. She catches her breath in surprise, but returns the kiss eager and loving. Too soon? Oh, god damn it. I swear to god. Pixfade, this is fucking brilliant. This trip has been amazing because you are amazing. I won't forget it. Her rosy cheeks add some color. God, that fucking little... Her smile melts my heart.
Me too.
I'm trying not to oogle. Gotta go get some work done. It was fun. Pixelfade, thank you so much for stopping by. It was super awesome of you. And thank you for so much for the Twitter DM. And I will be donating to your Patreon because of you. And enjoy Crystalline. Thank you so much. I will certainly enjoy it. Have a fantastic day. She gives me another peck on the lips before pulling away. My hand curls over the statue. I wrap it up safely and give it back to Kaori for safekeeping her boat. Fam! Hello! Welcome! How are you doing? And yes, they are amazing, right? I'm gonna be doing Crystalline next, by the way, Tham. I'm super pumped. I think I'm heading off as well. See you. Alright, Milkman. I'm glad you were able to stop by this time. Glad I was able to see you. Have a fantastic day. My hand curls over the statue. I wrap it up safely and give it back to Kaori for safekeeping in her bag. Are you ready to go? She nods and takes my hand. We make our way back to the bus stop and catch the next bus out. You're gonna love it. I'm sure. I mean, my only fear is that Kaori is literally like the perfect. Like Kaori is like the only thing that's ever been able to grab me. Also, I need to fucking finish Root Letter. I got like decently far into that, and then I kept getting other games and super busy. But eventually, I will finish Root Letter. Make our way back to the bus stop and catch the next bus out. The way back home is long and quiet. Kaori ends up falling asleep to a slow song playing on the radio. Afterwards, we flag a taxi. Luckily, the skies are pretty clear, so we don't have to worry about driving home in a big snowfall. When we finally arrive, I gently shake Kaori awake. She yawns and rubs her eyes. We trek up the house and slip off our coats and shoes once we get inside. Everything is dark. Everyone must already be asleep. Tiptoeing quietly, we reach our bedroom. As soon as we flop into the bed, sleep claims us, fast and instant. Also, Tham, I want to thank you, because if it wasn't for you retweeting this, I would have actually probably not have known about it for like quite some time. I saw it and got immediately excited. Sun shines right in my eyes, waking me up. Still groggy, I blink my eyes open and look around the room. Kaori's space beside me is empty. She must already be awake. I take a look at the time and balk at how late it is in the morning. We did have a late night coming home, and I was exhausted from the travel. Kaori must have let me sleep in, which was very considerate of her. I smiled to myself, feeling lucky to have her again. The events of our getaway are still fresh in my memory. A part of me wishes we could have stayed there longer. Either way, I should get up now and see what everyone else is up to. Kaori's probably growing impatient waiting for me. I'm get ready for the day and headed downstairs. Kaori is in the living room, gathering up some things, but glances up when she hears me.
You're finally up.
I am a sleepy babe. Yes, sorry I slept so late. She shrugs.
You're tired.
She picks up a gift bag and peeks within. So, what are you doing?
Oh, just double-checking the presents. There are a few things I'd like to exchange. Or maybe just return entirely.
I think I know exactly which gift those might be. Our trip to the mall would be a nice opportunity to stretch my legs and get out of the house for a bit. Even though you just woke up in it, but that's okay. Would you like some company?
Sure, if you want to. But you don't have to.
Why in the fuck would I not want to spend time with you? Let's go! My family are doing their own individual things, so I help myself to some food in the kitchen. After I'm finished eating and Kaori has gathered everything she wants, we drive over to the mall. Although Christmas has already passed, some of the stores are slow to remove their decorations. The lights are gone, but some of the wreaths and trees remain. Most of the Christmas sales signs have all been replaced with After Christmas or New Year's deals. We pause in front of the oh-so-familiar jewelry store, which is located in the center of the mall.
Why don't we meet back here in about half an hour?
Oh, it's okay. I don't mind going with you to return your things. I don't really have anything I need to do here anyway. Her gaze flicks away.
No!
I blink at how forceful her answer is. A blush rushes to her face.
I mean, no. You should just go and look around, and I'll get this returned, and then we can reconvene.
She's been weirdly insistent she goes alone. It's not a big deal. I already have an idea of what you're returning anyway. Blush deepens as she shakes her head. She clutches the bag,
No,
closing
you
it tight.
don't.
I was right there when you opened the gifts from your mom and sister.
Yeah, but then later on, Naomi gave me something else.
Is it a condom? Her voice becomes small, just barely a whisper.
Vicky's confidential.
Oh, sexy undies! Wait! That's the ladies' laundry. Wait, hold up. Don't return it! Whatever she wants, I'll do. Don't return it? Images of Mrs. Frost and teasing underwear fill my mind. Then I imagine Kaori wearing them. I reach to the bag, she snatches away. Please, for the love of all that is good, do not return those!
No! I have to! It's embarrassing!
At least let me see what I'll be missing. She jumps back, holding the bag close to her chest.
No! Stop being a pervert!
It's all happening in the middle of a fucking mall.
I'll find you when I'm done.
Begins to walk away, my tiny sliver of hope shatters. I was so close. As Kaori slowly fades from view, I wonder which shops I should browse. Damn it! Glancing up at the jewelry store, I feel drawn to enter. I'd noticed some good quality leather watch bands in there last time. Maybe they've got deals on those today. Plus, Kaori will meet me right outside here, so I may as well stay close. I enter the store and see the same racks of necklaces and bracelets sparkling under the lights. If I remember correctly, the watches were in the bag. Making my way through, I pass by the rings and I hesitate. The promissory ring sticks out in my mind, as do the events of the past week. Spending Christmas with her family, spending the night underneath the stars, the beautiful winter night market. I love spending every minute of it with her, and I want to create even more memories together. My gaze falls on an elegant silver band.
Oh, hello
Maybe.
again, sir. It's a pleasure to see you return.
Glancing up, I recognize the girl as the same saleswoman from before. Hi. This is a little awkward. Instinctively, I step back. She smiles warmly.
You must really be serious about her.
Huh?
Well, you've come in here twice, and both times you've looked at her rings.
Ah, that's true. My eye is drawn to the silver band again. She notices my stare and smiles.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Elegant yet simple. It's a popular choice within our promissory ring collection.
She takes it out from the case and offers me a chance to inspect it. The more I look at it, the more I think Kaori would like
Perhaps
it.
you'd like to give it to a certain special someone?
She winks knowingly. Wow, she just won't stop hitting on me. In the moment, I don't need this. Buy the ring. Buy the ring, duh! I remember Kaori's face as she cuddled into me and gazed up at the stars. She looked so content and everything seemed to just fall into place. I want to see her that happy again. I want to make her that happy however I can. I promise that I will. You know what? Yeah, I do want to buy it. The girl's face splits into a wide grin.
Excellent choice.
Emily places the ring with a small box. After my purchase, I would refuse the bag and slip the box into my pocket. I don't want Kaori to know about this just yet. I'll have to find the right time to surprise her. As I turn to go, I spot Kaori's red hair. In a moment, she reaches my side.
What are you doing here?
I better think of something quick. I just walked in the first store I saw.
Oh, right. Well, I'm done with my exchange stuff, so if you're ready to head out.
Sure, let's go! I follow her out of the store. So while we're here, is there anything you'd want to get? Kaori looks thoughtful.
Actually, the latest season of Ninja Rangers is out.
There's the Power Rangers. There it is. There it is, baby. Oh, nice. And you want to watch it?
I've been waiting for it to come out so I could watch it all at once. I heard they're introducing a new ranger.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure yet, but it's exciting either way.
Her eyes light up as she talks. Kaori is usually so serious. Sometimes I forget she likes anime too. Well, with such a pivotal plot point, we absolutely have to watch it.
That means you're going to watch it with me?
How would I leave you alone to watch it by yourself? I'd want to watch it, of course. Put my arm around her shoulder. I dressed up. Who else would I watch it with? I dressed up as the Ninja Ranger in the last game, so that way I could have like a cool costume thing with you. Come on. She blushes as a smile grows on her lips. I don't take offense when she shrugs out of my grasp. One day I'll get her comfortable with public displays of affection, but that's not today. I'm not even entirely comfortable with PDAs. Do you know where the store is? She glances around and then points.
There's a directory. Maybe it'll show us where to find the anime store.
Excuse me, did I just hear you say anime store?
Gigaguk? That is the best name I've ever heard in my life. I turn around at the sound of the voice and see a man with bright spiky hair. He wears a cool jacket over a t-shirt and jeans. Yeah.
I'm heading in that direction and can show you where it is.
Oh, okay. That's really helpful of you.
No problem, just follow me.
I'm having like flashbacks to Ace Academy when like we were at the anime store and a lot of weird things happen. He leads the, whatever. He leads the way and he cautiously follows. I take Kaori's hand in mine so we don't lose each other, and we weave through the crowds. Soon, he turns down one of the narrower corridors. Is he going the right way? I don't know there were shops here. The corridor opens up to other end of the mall. The guy suddenly pauses with no anime store.
Here we are.
Kaori and I look at each other in confusion. We're in the middle of nowhere. Kaori looks skeptical.
Yeah, the only thing here is just a big garbage bin.
Are we about to get robbed? His expression suddenly changes.
Exactly. Because anime is trash.
Wow! Okay. Fuck this guy, but damn, that is so next level that I can't even be mad about that. He shouts his last words and dashes away. Hearing that really rustled my jimmies. Your mom's trash. Ignore him. Couldn't have said it better. Wow. I'm just gonna ignore him. Fuck that guy. Are you kidding me? Really rustled my Your mom's trash. Oh, God. I scoff. What a weirdo. He doesn't even deserve a response from me. Fire ignites in Kaori's eyes and she balls her fist.
Idiot! What's his problem?
I don't know.
It's not like we asked him for help. We could have been fine without him. Better, in fact.
Well, he's gone now, so let's just find the store ourselves. Still boiling, Kaori nods and takes a deep breath, trying to calm herself down.
Anime is not trash.
I agree! But that was... Come on, that guy went a long distance for that joke. Alright.
It's actually a really expressive and entertaining method of storytelling.
Yes?
With high-quality production.
Okay, you don't have to convince me! She pauses and
I'm
exhales.
sorry. He just made me so angry.
God, I love the fucking... Whatever. Let's forget about him. She nods and we head back towards the directory. Kaori spots the name on the store list almost straight away, and we make our way there without incident. After buying the anime, we linger in the mall for a while longer, checking out some of the deals. We don't end up buying anything else, but we do find an arcade, manage to convince Kaori to go in, and we even find a set of gear simulators. Play some co-op matches against AI, which Kaori approves of. Once we've adjusted to the gear equipment, we flawlessly defeat level after level, attracting a crowd. We end up finishing with a super high leaderboard score. I guess all that gear piloting at Ace and my team cohesion with Kaori over the last months have paid off!
Nice work.
I was running out of breath. You too, partner. What am I, cowboy? We proudly exit the arena. Once the crowd is starting to die down, we decide to go back. By the time we head home, it's already beginning to get dark. We arrive just in time for dinner. Together, we share another one of Mrs. Atami's delicious meals. No wonder Kaori knows so much about food. Her mother's an amazing cook. After dinner, we help clean up, and the family splits to their respective activities. The twins return to their rooms to work on their design ideas. Kaori's mother pulls her dad to her
Kaori,
side.
honey, could you come with me for a minute? I want to go through some of your old belongings before you go back to university.
What for?
I know you help out at Uncle Miguel's daycare, and I thought it'd be nice if you donated some of your old toys and things as a late Christmas gift.
That's good thinking, Mama. Kaori's expression softens and a wide smile lights her face. I recognize that expression. She wears it every time she sees the kids.
That's a great idea, Mom.
Chatting excitedly, the two of them head upstairs, leaving just me and Kaori's dad in the living room. Glancing over, he's inspecting a tiny figurine. Curious, I decide to get a closer look. He's holding a miniature gear figure, similar to what he gave Kaori, although this one is only partially painted. I think I recognize the shape. Is that a model of the Series X890? Her dad looks startled, but answers me with a pleasant grin.
Yes, it is. It's unfinished, though. I'm surprised you could tell.
They have a really distinct, sleek design, a bit thinner than the general models. He nods in agreement.
Yes, I've noticed that too. They can be pretty tricky to get right. I personally really like the X888.
This time it's my turn to look surprised. I didn't realize you were so into gears.
Oh, well, I'm certainly no expert like you kids, but I've slowly been getting into it.
Awesome. He straightens up and gestures for me to follow him into the garage. What the fuck? This is the most badass garage I've ever seen! It's been refurbished into a workspace. On one cabinet are lines of unfinished miniature gears. I gravitate closer to them and recognize that they're grouped by gear, make, and model. Did you paint these yourself? He nods proudly.
Yes. I honestly find it relaxing.
How did you get into
It
it?
was Kaori, actually.
Really?
Indirectly.
Makes sense.
When she started getting into her piloting, she did all this research into gears. I decided to do it along with her, so I could understand exactly what she was getting into, what kind of dangers she'd be in, what model of gear would be best. That sort of thing.
And if you break my daughter's heart, I swear to God I'll kill you! I
And
nod.
even after she found Aura, I found myself still researching. It turns out, I think they're pretty interesting.
He chuckles.
Now, I'm never going to be a pilot or an engineer, but painting these little guys helps me feel a little bit closer to my daughter.
Aw, that's so sweet. That's really awesome, Mr. Itami. I can't help but smile. He cares greatly for his daughter, and it shows in the little things he does for her. Memories of working on Eagle with my dad resurface, and I fight back the lump in my throat. Kaori is really lucky to have him. He rummages through his drawers and pulls out 2 figurines, then passes one of
Would
them
you like
to
to
me.
give it a try?
Paint Eagle? Hell yeah! Sure. I've been missing my own gear while out of school. It'd be nice to have a little keepsake so I can keep it with me at all times. His grin broadens as I accept the mini gear. He sets up the points and we both get to work. We continue to chat. He shares with me that Kaori would sometimes help him paint the gears, but she was usually too impatient to be able to do it long term. Usually he would paint and she would watch him. The Aura figurine he gifted her was one he actually built as well as painted. It was the first time he built a model, which was impressive considering how great it looked. Finally, Mr. Itami's gear is finished. Takes a look at mine, curious.
That looks great. You've obviously got talent.
Head to college now? Already, Katya.
Is this a
Thank you so
special
much for
gear?
stopping by. And I hope you have a fantastic day at college. Maybe math class will get canceled again, because it seems like every time I stream, you get your math class canceled. But either way, have a good one. I nod. This is my gear. Eagle.
It's a beautiful looking gear. Did you custom build it?
Yeah, my dad and I did. I fall silent as the lump in my throat returns. Kaori's dad softens his voice, is gentle and
You
coming.
two did a great job.
Thanks. Takes another look at me, and something in his expression is different. Although he'd always been nice and welcoming to me ever since I arrived, I feel like he finally accepts me. This time, together bonded us.
You make Kaori very happy, and I can understand why. You're a good young man.
Thank you. Hearing those words meant a lot to me. Hearing those words mean a lot to me. Thank you. She's a very special girl.
Yes, she is.
He clasps my shoulder and gives me a gentle smile.
It's getting late. We should probably head back into the house. Miss Atami will scold me if she knew I was out here at this hour.
He winks and the two of us go back inside. I return to the bedroom and find Kaori sitting on the bed. She looks up as I enter.
Good, you're back.
Yeah.
I was going to put on the first episode of the new Ninja Rangers. Do you want to watch?
Yes! Cuddle time! Only if that also includes snuggle time with my girl. She blushes and looks away.
Don't be weird.
But she pats the space next to her. I happily sit beside her, gather her in my arms, making her giggle. As she sets up, I quickly get changed and get ready for bed. We settle in the bed together with Kaori snuggled against me, and begin the first episode. The next episode. As the show continues, my eyelids feel heavy and I fight to keep them open. It's not long before I fall asleep with Kaori in my arms. God, I love that. I feel movement on top of me and eyes fly open. We're both still in bed, but Kaori's awake. Oh my goodness! Hi! I'm awake now! Her gaze holds my own as she straddles my hips. Her red lingerie teases me from beneath her unbuttoned shirt. Ha! See? And she didn't get rid of the fucking lingerie. What? Her eyes sparkle and she wears a devilish smile. Gentle fingers trail down my chest. Her every touch lights a deep fire within me.
You seem tense.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. Tense in my pants. Dear God. Oh my. That is an understatement. I feel the tightness grow underneath where she sits. She raises an eyebrow and an amused smirk on her face. It's a tenseness of happiness. She looks coy.
Maybe you could use a massage.
Fuck yeah, I'm a creep. Oh, Milkman, welcome back. She lays her hands flat against my chest and slowly leans forward, pulling my gaze down to red lace and soft skin. Her back arches delicately as my hands run across her hips. Her hair tickles my face, the smell of her shampoo sweet and intoxicating. Her lips full and enticing hover above me. I lean in, but she's already pulled back. Her shirt hangs off of her strategically, covering just enough to make my need rise. A sleeve falls off of her shoulder. She shrugs this other sleeve off too, letting it pull down at her hips, before discarding it. Freed from her covering, I drink in the shape of her curves as my hands trace her body. Her hands run up my chest again as she leans close. Her body arches against mine, her skin gently caressing me, like a whisper. A low growl escapes me as I grab her. She gasps as she falls into me, her gaze on my lips.
I wonder what sort of perverted thoughts you're having right now.
She wears an impish smile. She's pressed up against me, chest to chest. My heart beats so fast, I'm sure she can feel it. Her lips are just an inch away, so close. Suddenly, I'm jerked awake. Sunlight filters across my eyes, but there's no fiery red hair in sight. Was that a dream? Oh, Kaori.
What?
That was a dream! Oh my god! That is the biggest cock block I've ever seen in my life. She glares at me sitting on the edge of my bed, much more dressed than in my imagination.
You've been calling my name, but not saying anything else.
It takes a moment for my brain to catch up with reality. Memories of her teasing smile begin to drift away. Go back to sleep now. Is all a dream? As Kaori watching me with confusion, disappointment settles over me. It was just a dream. I should have known. Kaori isn't usually that forward.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just had a really vivid dream. She
Was
pauses.
it about me?
Oh, yeah.
What was it about?
Being a sexy tease. I'm not sure I should say. It's kind of embarrassing. I can't stop the smell from spreading on my face. I remember the dream. You were amazing. You wore the sexy red lacy. The fucking face! And you started to give me a massage, and then my voice trails off as the fire within me grows again. Kaori's eyes are wide, stunned. Maybe we should do a live demonstration. Her face turns as red as her lingerie. She punches me in the arm. Ow!
Stop being a pervert!
I can't help what I dream! She seems flustered and quickly rises to her
All
feet.
that means is that subconsciously, you're a super big, lewd pervert!
First of all, I will not necessarily disagree with that. But secondly, in my wildest fantasies where I can literally think of anything or anyone, real or imagined, I saw you. Kaori is taken aback. Her cheeks redden and she looks away. The anger from before melts off of her face.
Whatever. I don't care anymore.
She kind of has like a Levi look going on with the, like that and like the closed eyes.
I'm going to go downstairs. Come down when you're ready.
Come on! No! Freya's out of the room. My heart is still pounding. I need a moment to relax and collect myself. But that actually didn't end too badly. Taking my time, I get ready for the day, then go downstairs and join the family for a late breakfast. Let's relax and take it easy. Kaori's dad disappears into the garage to work more on his figurines, while her mother and sisters decide to go out. That just leaves me and Kaori in her bedroom, alone, without interruption. Reminders of the dream wiggle back into my brain, and I slide Kaori a look. Feeling my gaze on her, she glances at me. A mischievous grin spreads across my face. Kaori narrows her eyes.
Don't even think about it.
Instead, she pulls out her laptop again so we can continue watching Ninja Rangers. It turns out, we only managed to watch one episode last night before we fell asleep. Leaning back in the bed, I stretch out my arm, leaving a space for Kaori to fill. Like a puzzle, she fits perfectly beside me, and we begin watching. The more we watch, the more we become absorbed with the show. Kaori was right. They did introduce a new character. Enchantra, the Ranger of Charm. She's a beautiful and busty character who wears the same skin-tight uniform as the others. Her ability is to persuade others to do the right thing. Kaori rolls her eyes.
It's annoying when a good show decides to go overboard on fan service. Besides, her power doesn't even really fit in with the others.
Forte is pretty hot too. Enchantra is just as enchanting as her name. Maybe she'll surprise you. I don't want to make it seem like I'm falling for like some other person. It's just been introduced. She's got a hidden ability or something we find out later on. It's unfair to judge her before she's had a chance to shine. Kaori huffs but reluctantly agrees.
I guess that's true. We haven't really had a chance to learn much about her, but her backstory better be good.
Backstory is where it's at. Time moves away from us as we power through episode after episode. Even with the divided introduction of the new character, the season is still good. We stop when we hear the call for dinner. I spot a large pot in the middle of the table. This looks different.
We thought that since it's so cold outside, we'd have shabu shabu tonight.
That sounds okay. Ayami nods as she helps her mother bring out plates of raw meat and vegetables. Kaori's father grins.
What an excellent idea. Nothing quite warms the soul like some hot soup.
He's right. We gather around the pot of boiling soup, chatting happily while cooking our food. After our bellies are full, we help clean up and then rest for a bit.
It's been nice having the whole family together again.
Plus a bonus member,
Naomi.
That's me.
He's practically family at this point.
Kaori's mother pats my hand reassuringly.
You are welcome here at any time.
Aw, thank you.
Well, I was thinking it would be nice to have a family game night again. It's pretty rare that we have all of you back at once. What do you say?
Charades! How is this Ghostbusters 3? Ami lights up.
That's a great idea, Dad.
Naomi nods.
Remember the game One Night Vampire? You kids used to love it growing up.
Kaori smiles fondly.
It's been forever since I played that.
Hey, what the fuck is One Night Vampire? Everyone else wants to play something that I'm happy to play too.
Alright, sounds like that's settled.
Naomi gets to collect the game while Kaori's dad faces
Do you know
me.
how to play One Night Vampire?
Nope! I'm an expert. A refresher would be helpful. I don't think so. How do you play?
Alright. We'll play a simple version with fewer roll cards. There are villagers,
Okay, so it's,
a rabble-rouser, a burglar, and a soothsayer.
So it's fucking... Oh, I can't think of the
The
name.
vampires are pretty self-explanatory. The rabble-rouser will cause trouble by switching 2 cards. The burglar will exchange their card with another player, and then look at that new card. And the soothsayer can either look at one person's card, or look at 2 cards in the center.
I played a card game called Werewolf, which was
At
the same
night,
thing as this.
Each roll will be called to do an action. So just make sure you listen to the narrator on what action you should
So
do.
it just makes sense that there's a vampire version of it. God dang it, what was the first one called? Like the... I don't know if it's like the actual original, but it's like The Village. Where like there's a murderer and every single night the murderer kills somebody and you have to try and figure out who the murderer is.
During the day, everyone discusses and tries to guess who the vampires are. Whoever is voted a vampire is considered staked. The villagers win if at least one vampire dies. The vampires win if they are all alive.
Sounds simple enough. We set up the game, Kaori's dad shuffles the deck. Then he passes out the rules, leaving the remaining cards in the center of the table. I peek at my card and my heart races. Just my luck. I'm a
Alright.
vampire.
It is now the first night.
Oopsies.
Everyone close your eyes.
Close my eyes like I'm told to.
Vampires. Wake up and look for your kin.
We glance at each other, then smile. This is perfect. It must be destiny that we are on a team together. Kaori's dad tells us to close our eyes. He cycles through the other rules, and then the night phases.
Everyone open your eyes. You can now discuss.
Kaori blinks open her eyes and looks around the room. She speaks before anyone else has a chance to start.
One of the vampires is Naomi.
Naomi looks at
You're
Kaori.
obviously just randomly throwing around accusations. I bet you're the vampire.
Kaori's face reddens. Oh no, I need to say something before she gives us away. Back her up and accuse Naomi. Pretend you're the soothsayer. Actually, I should say something. Back her up and accuse Naomi. That was the one being quick to accuse. You're being very defensive. That's very suspicious.
You're really quick to back up Kaori. I bet you two are both the.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. As her boyfriend, he has to support Kaori.
Sophia's right. That's right.
Which means Kaori is still the vampire, even if he isn't.
No, I'm not.
Her voice is rough as she glares at her sisters. They grin. Much as she is, it's obviously
It's
not.
her. Kaori's a terrible.
It's not me. I'm a villager.
That's exactly what a vampire would claim to be.
You seem to know a lot about what it means to be a vampire, Naomi. Is that because you are one?
That's why you keep falsely accusing me.
Let's not forget the person who started the false accusations here.
It's not false.
I love how heated it's getting. It's just a fucking card game. Kaori's red as a tomato. She glances at me for help, unsure of how to respond.
Dear. I believe the two of them.
What? No! Why would you think that, Mom?
You keep looking at each other, honey.
That's just because we like each other so much. She really smiles.
Sounds like we're about to be done here. Everyone show your votes.
They unanimously point at Kaori. The daytime round ends and we all flip over our cards. Actually, Kaori and I have the vampire cards.
I knew it.
Kaori scowls and crosses her
This
arms.
was just a warm-up round.
Although I lost this time, I know I can redeem myself in the next round. Play a few more rounds, rotating narrators and rule cards. Kaori's dad had the best poker face of the night. No one could tell if he was bluffing or not. With lots of laughter, we continue to play long into the night. Eventually our heads grow weary and it becomes difficult to concentrate. We decide to pack it in for the night. Splitting our separate ways, we return to our bedrooms and get ready for bed. I flop onto the bed and before long I'm fast asleep. My brain still feels a little fuzzy when I wake up the next day. I groan, stretching out across the mattress. Huh, where did Kaori go? I rub my eyes. The sun is bright and shining in here, making everything look brighter and pinker than normal. What time is it anyway? I lean over and grab my phone from the nightstand. It's the afternoon already? How did I manage to sleep in so late? I hear the door open. When I look up, Kaori blinks in the doorway.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Yeah, no, I've been here for a while now. I smile and rub the back of my neck, sheepish. I guess I was pretty tired from the game last night. She nods, then crosses the room for her purse. She throws it over her shoulder. I realize she's already got her jacket and hat on. What's the plan for today?
Oh, I have to help my mom pick up some things for tonight.
Okay, I'll come with you. She shakes her head.
No need. We've got it covered. You can stay here and relax.
I glance around the room, wondering what I could do to amuse myself. Kaori seems to guess my thoughts as she picks up her laptop.
I have some shows on here if you want to take a look. I also have a couple of games.
Woo! You got the League of Legends! A game would be fun. What do you have? She fiddles with it for a minute before handing it to me.
Oh, I know!
Looks around before pulling something up. I glance at it. What's
It's
this?
a visual novel. The story is really good.
Is it crystalline? Visual novel? That sounds fun. About some kind of opening theme song with some anime dudes. Sure, I'll check it out.
Great.
She pecks me on the
I'll
cheek.
be back soon, okay? Have fun!
As she walks out of her room, I let out a sigh and flop backwards onto her bed. I guess this is what I'll be doing then. I sit up and scoot back near the pillows, starting up the game on her laptop. I squint at the title. Magical Messenger. What the heck? This is an Otome? Well, it is Kaori's game. I suppose that makes sense. I guess I'll still play it. So this game is weird. Apparently, I'm some girl and I find a random phone. Some stranger is texting me and telling me to break into someone's apartment to return it. Why not just turn the phone into the lost and found? Okay, wow, we actually broke into a stranger's apartment, but no one is here? Oh, now the mysterious phone is blowing up. Somehow I'm getting sucked into a messenger app. There's a bunch of ridiculously good-looking guys texting me at once and trying to figure out what I'm doing here because it's a private messaging app. Apparently these characters were part of a charity organization until the founder, Rhea, died. Leader of the chat room, Z, was her fiance before her untimely death. I'm supposed to wait around for him to show up and figure out what's going on, and until then, they want me to try to organize a charity party and take over Rhea's unfinished work. And along the way, I get to find romance. Who should I go for? The college Lalita student, Yu Song Kimi, the comedian and computer hacker Bob. Oh, God, no. The cool, distant, rich guy, Jamin Han. The charmer Zen, or the only lady in this game, Jae-hee King. I mean... I don't know what a Lolita is, but I know what a lolly is, so I kind of want to stay away from that. Do I go with the lady? The charmer is I just like going with the lady. I have the option to romance another girl in this game. I know which route I'm doing. I found out from the chat room that Jae-hee is Jamin Han's assistant. He's consistent. Oh my god, there's an actual story to this. Missed the hotness, but I might have found a car. Wait, fuck yeah, Jacob! That's awesome! While working her on a ridiculous... What are you looking at? Chinchilla-themed projects. Since he's obsessed with his own pet chinchilla. Victoria the Third. I decided to send her a text in the chat room one day. Hey, what's up, Jae-hee? Oh, hello, I'm just working on a few things. What are you working on? Mr. Han is making me watch Victoria the Third. I have to text him and update him on her status every 2 hours. Brush her fur with a golden hairbrush and hand feed her fresh strawberries grown from Spain. I also have to come up with a new idea for this chinchilla food commercial and prepare Mr. Han's notes for the business meeting tomorrow. Whoa, that's way too much work. Yeah, only had a coffee or something. Send Jae-hee a coffee. A better way to show Jae-hee my feelings than sending her coffee. She will surely know what this means. I'll even provide flowers and a cute handwritten note. After sending it all off, I wait a few hours later. I get an excited text from Jae-hee. Oh my god, did you send the coffee and flowers to my door? Sure did. This adorable handwritten note covered in hearts and encouragement? Yep. Oh, thank you so much. Of course. This is friendship at its finest. What? Excuse me, but did you just say friendship? I'm so glad we are new friends. I love making friends. The best of friends. Oh no. Rather than complaining about work, Jae-hee's second most favorite topic is Zen and his beautiful face. Apparently she's his biggest fan. She's watched every single one of his performances and has it recorded so she can keep it at any time and memorize everything about it. But she tries to keep it cool by only complimenting and agreeing with everything he says ever. I don't know the year, but a Ford Focus. But hey, if it runs and drives, I've got the job. The vehicle's a vehicle, I hear you. I'm actually be looking for a new one next year, hopefully, when my taxes come in. The next day, Jae-hee surprised me by sending me a selfie. She's holding up a new coffee mug. What do you think? Isn't this cute mug cute? Not as cute as you. It was cool, but I love that picture of you, Jae-hee. You're gorgeous. Wow, thank you so much, gal pal. I'm so glad that as girls we can compliment each other's appearance without it being misinterpreted. What do you say? I just love girls, like, in a totally friendship way. I ain't going to get to smooch her at all, am I? Jae-hee's now totally obsessed with all things coffee. She spirals into researching everything about it and decides that coffee is her true calling in life. By the end of Jae-hee's route, she decided to quit her stressful job as Jimin's assistant so she can pursue her dreams. We finally get to meet in person at the charity party I've been planning for this entire game. Oh, it's so good to finally meet you. She beams, a blush crawls into her face. Listen, I know this is very sudden since I just met you on Monday, but I would love for you to move in with me. We can start our own coffee shop and make a life together. Maybe we can even adopt a dog or even kids along the way. What do you say? This when Jae-hee finally admits her feelings for me? Steal her sweet job. Yes, I would love that. I'd love to move in with you, Jae-hee. I'm so glad you finally admitted your feelings. This is such a magical moment. I'll remember this day forever. Yes, me too. I really treasure our friendship. Friendship? What do you mean friendship? We are such good friends. I can't believe how much friendship is in this room right now. Are you kidding? You just asked me to start a life with you. You told me you wanted to adopt a dog and kids. Yes, as friends. What? Jae and I moved in together, and a few months later, we opened our coffee shop. The guys from the chat room come and support us on opening day. Jae is still in denial that she likes girls, but hopefully someday she'll realize I'm the true love of her life. Hopefully. I missed something. Well, that was an experience. I finished up the route and decided that's enough magical messenger for one day. Kaori still hasn't returned, so I checked to see what other games she has on here. That was fucking intense. Nothing. Oh, God. Oh, do I have to play Fortnite? Ugh. No, so will I. Oh, God. Let's check the time before I know it. It's getting dark. Ugh. Ugh. There's some footsteps. The bedroom door opens. Kaori walks inside. Twisted, hi! Let's say off his Feos backwards. And the O and E are switched. So it's not entirely perfectly. But, hello, Twisted. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Good to see you. There's some footsteps. The bedroom door opens. Kaori walks inside.
Hey, I'm back.
Sup, sweet? Set aside the laptop and smile. Oh, hey. Got everything taken care of? She glances at the laptop.
Did you have fun with the game?
She must be magical messenger. Did tell me it was an otome. Good on lunch? Hell yeah. What are you having for lunch? Didn't tell you it was a romance.
It's a visual novel.
What's odd?
Those are visual novels.
She cocks her head.
I'm curious. Which character did you end up going for?
Pick Jahi.
Of course you would. I've never tried her route, though.
It wasn't much of a route. She immediately friend zones you forever. Really looking forward to that route, only to be crushed by the power of friendship. Lesson shakes her head.
Serves you right.
So, who's your favorite then?
G-Man. He's so hardworking and cool. Plus, he has a secret soft spot for animals.
Chicken broccoli pasta? Oh, I'm with you until the broccoli, but I don't mind it as much. Tsundere meets tsundere. Other than this, Merc, you like him because you guys are basically the same. He turns beet red.
What? That's not true.
Microwave? Hey, even still, man. That sounds good.
No,
yeah, it is.
It's not.
He acts too cool for MC. You act too cool for me. She sputters.
What?
He has a secret soft side. You have a secret soft side. Her face flushes. She opens her mouth to reply, but nothing comes out. He dotes on his chinchilla. You dote on your daycare kids. He's blunt and to the point. You're blunt and to the point.
Okay, that's enough. I get it.
You work Jahi to the bone, and you work the team to the bone.
That's different. Our practicing is important for the team.
I chuckle. I think I've got my point across
How far
now.
did you get in the game anyway?
Oh, I finished. Very balks surprise.
What? How did you get so far in a matter of hours?
I don't know. Whenever the notification to continue came up, I just hit yes.
What? That means you actually spent money.
Are you sure? I don't remember it asking for money. There's a card attached to it. Did I accidentally charge her without knowing? Oops. Quickly scrolls through it.
Wait. Never mind.
She lets out a breath of
No
relief.
money was actually spent this time.
This time? She blushes.
Well, if it was already unlocked from before, they don't charge again, obviously. It was just a warning prompt or something.
Wait, so that means Kaori is the one who spent money to play the game. You've done the same. Spent actual money to romance virtual Wait, yes! You're doing the same. Blame you for dropping money on this. It was totally addicting.
I know, right? It's so much fun.
I mean, I'm sitting here playing a VN right now. She shuts the laptop and stands.
Anyway, we should get going.
I'm automatically intrigued. I cock my head. Where are we going?
To my favorite spot in town.
Are we going to spend New Year's Eve with your family? Kaori shakes her head.
I thought we might enjoy ringing in the new year together. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us. She looks down and usually shy. A grin spreads on my face. I would like nothing more. Kaori matches my smile.
Come on, I'll drive.
I slip on into my jacket and shoes, following her outside. But am I wearing the leather jacket? Kaori goes in the driver's seat and I get in the seat next to her. Soon, we're off. I look around from the car window. Looks like we're in some kind of park. Even so, it's just as bright as the city. The trees are lit up with Christmas lights and there are some people buzzing about and walking about. It takes a while for Kaori to find parking. When she does, she scrambles out of the car. I follow her, unsure of where we're going. Her pace is a little quicker than normal. I urge myself to keep up, but she's always a few steps ahead of me. After several minutes go by, I'm really starting to feel the ache in my legs. This lane is all flat, but she's going on forever. Are we there yet?
No.
How about now?
No.
I turn into a child for a couple of minutes. Another 10 minutes go by. Finally, she halts to a stop, making me crash into her. I stumble backwards, just barely catching my footing. She turns around and smiles.
We're here.
I blink and look around. She's taking me to a more secluded edge of the park. Across from the river is the city. The lights from the buildings shimmer and become in beaming yellow and crimsons, casting a beautiful reflection across the river. Wow, this is beautiful. She smiles and nods.
I'm glad we finally made it. It'll be the perfect view for the fireworks.
Oh, so that was the surprise? She nods.
This was always my favorite spot to watch them.
I'm sure it'll be great.
My dad took us here when I was really little. We had gone into the town to join the crowd for the fireworks, and I got scared.
You? Scared?
They were right over my head and so loud.
Still can't picture it.
I was like 4, okay?
I chuckle.
Anyway, my sisters didn't want to have to miss the fireworks, so my dad took all of us out here. It was so much calmer and quieter. I loved it. We come here every year. I told them I wanted to show you the fireworks too.
I slip her hand in mine and give it a slight squeeze. For a moment, we fall into a comfortable silence. We can hear the crowd from the distance, animated and cheering for the new year to begin. After a moment, Kaori glances at me again.
I'm really glad you came with me to visit my family for Christmas. It means a lot to me.
That little Bob is just so the cutest thing ever. Me too.
No, really. This year has been one of the best years of my life because
She hesitates, struggling for the words. Her face steadily flushes red.
This year, I got to meet you.
Just wait until next year. I'm glad I met you too. Just wait till next year has like a big promising, like a full commitment, and that's perfect time to use the ring. Next year is going to be even better.
Oh, why's that?
I throw my arm around her. Because things can only get better the longer we're together. The year after that will be even better, and the year after that. She giggles.
You're silly.
I grin at her and kiss her on the cheek. I'm happy I can make her smile. Suddenly there's a loud explosion followed by a burst of gold. We look up at the sky. Fireworks bloom in and out of the darkness. The cheering of the crowd reaches a crescendo. I glance at Kaori, but she's not looking at me anymore. She's looking at the fireworks bursting off into the sky. The colors burst across her face and turns her into a creature of light. There's so much more to Kaori than what everyone else sees. She pushes me hard to do better and keeps me accountable to the team. I remember when she first shared her bento with me? Oh yes, and how I learned you could still be a good cook even if it's healthy food. I remember the first time I saw her face light up when she was with her daycare kids, and how gentle and patient she was with them. And I remember that night we shared in the glass igloo, cuddled beneath the blanket, pairing our souls to each other. As I look at her glowing beneath the stars, I feel as if she has never looked more beautiful. My insides start to squirm. The promise ring feels heavy in my pocket. It's now or never. Fucking now, dude. I take a deep breath. Hey, Kaori? God, that bob is so fucking cute! She turns to face me. I dig into my pocket and pull out the promise ring. It glints in the light of the fireworks. Kaori's eyes widen. She takes in a sharp breath. My heart pounds in my ears. I didn't prepare anything fancy to say, but suddenly all my feelings for her come pouring out at once. Things between us have been really great. Ever since you came into my life, you've made things so much brighter and fuller. I'm so glad I get to be with someone I share my passions with. So glad I get to have you by my side. She gives me a curious look, uncertain of what I'm doing. This is a promise ring. I know that we've only been together for a short time, and I know that what I'm doing is crazy, but it's because I am absolutely head over heels crazy for you, Kaori. Oh my god, that is beautiful! I take her hand in mine and slip the ring onto her finger. She watches me stunned, speechless. I want you to have this so you know that I'm serious about us. I know we're young, and it's early to think about engagements and all of that stuff, so this is a promise from me to you that I will be the best boyfriend I can possibly be. She doesn't say anything for a moment. Her eyes are wide and teary, completely focused on the ring. Oh, there's enough sap to turn into syrup. No fucking kidding, man. Get the fucking pancakes and bacon out, man. I want some fucking waffles. Panic spikes my chest. Kaori? Again, she doesn't say anything. Maybe this was a bad idea after all. What was I thinking, just going in full force without even asking her how she felt about us? I'm sorry, I didn't even ask if you were okay with this, and I was just acting like my dumb self. That seems to snap her out of her thoughts. She hits me in the chest, but there's no force behind it, and she lets out a wet laugh.
Of course I'm okay with it, idiot.
She laughs again, this time more stunned and happy. A broad grin splits my face. I scoop Kaori in my arms and spin her. My heart feels so light, like I'm walking on air. The fireworks are booming in my ears so loud it almost feels like I'm underwater. Kaori is smiling up at me, still teary-eyed with all those blue and violets exploding behind her. She reaches out and vines her arms around my neck, delicate as ivy. I bend down as she rises onto her toes. I hear the shouts of the people far into the distance, counting down the seconds. A trail of glitter shoots high in the sky, higher than any of the others, and showers the inky darkness with an explosion of rainbows. The cheers fade into the background as Kaori kisses me. Long and sweet. My heart vaults. Feels like how stars must, right before they shoot across the sky. When we pull apart, our breath is ragged and breathless. She smiles and kisses the corner of my mouth.
Happy New Year.
I smile back, brushing the hair from her face. Happy New Year. We kiss again as the sky sparkles behind us. This past year has been full of ups and downs. I've faced loss, but I've also gained love. Kaori's strength keeps me grounded, with her guidance and care. I know I can face anything the future throws at me. But as I stand here with her, our bodies entwined beneath the glittering boom of fireworks, I'm excited and ready to start this new year together. With Kaori. Oh, god damn. That is... Oh, and they even had the fucking ring showing. Perfect. Perfect. Fiend. Well, I am incredibly happy and satisfied with that. Alright, well, that was Kaori's After Story. Jacob, you fucking trooper. You were here the whole time. Thank you for that. Anybody else who was still here, thank you for stopping by. But, so that's Kaori's After Story, made by Pixel Fade. Just go check them out. They actually stopped by in the stream, in case you weren't here for that. That was fucking awesome. I fucking love this game. Kaori is just, perfect because she's in a video game, as they said. But, so that was a decently long one, which I'm kind of glad for, because it's been a long time since I was actually able to stream. Even though, so I got the code, I got the code for Crystalline, because, Pixel Fade is awesome. And I'm gonna play that. I'll probably stream it, because, like, this was actually a lot of fun to stream. And, maybe not directly after. Give a little bit of a break in between it. And hopefully I'll stream a little bit more consistently instead of, like, what was the last stream? 2 weeks ago? I don't know, probably 3. But, anywhoozle, this was awesome, and today was just a full bunch of awesome, and it just started. Actually, I'm about to go to bed. But, before I keep rambling, as I love to do, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your days, evenings, nights, breakfast, lunch, dinners, fasting, sleeps, jacking off, watching the Bittersweet Rose. Whatever it is y'all are doing with the rest of your day, make it fantastic, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!